So if I go to audio next here. There we go. Welcome back. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties all around. We think we're working again. It's popping up there now, so we have audio coming in. Cool. Are we getting audio, Michael?
Yes.
Sweet. All right. So last we saw our adventurers. Oh gosh, this has been a long time ago. At this point, we
in that fight.
We did a side quest to explore Devo and Void's backstory. They found Devo's nemesis. Devo wiped him from the plane of existence. We went back home. We had a council meeting for the final council meeting before the last encounter that determines the fate of the entire planes of existence, all of them. If Tiamat comes to this world, you can probably bet that this world is going to destroyed. To be destroyed, yeah. It will become the new hell. So, dragons will rule the earth, and humans will be completely subservient because nothing can overpower dragons if there's no adventurers. So,
that's a lot of pressure.
It's a lot of pressure.
You're kind of freaking me out.
But our heroes are going to be taking a short sabbatical.
Rewind in time.
I was just gonna say short sabbatical is a joke because
I'm stressed.
Forget the bad guy. Forget Tiamat. No one cares that much. It's fine. You can long rest, by the way.
We fine?
Just in case you didn't know.
I should have. Yeah.
Should all be level 15.
You should all be level 15. I have talked to the other players about this. You weren't here last week. What? Yeah, everyone long rests.
Yeah.
Yep. I think you should have already. So the plan after this is we are going to proceed to the Well of Dragons, which is the final fight, or it's where the final fight will take place. They were prepped ahead of time. You have all of your allies in support of you. Aside from the Red Wizards, you either had to pick the Red Wizards or the Order of the Order of the Gauntlet, which was Ontharr, Frume, and all of your Paladins and Clerics, which the party voted was more important than some Red Wizards.
Sure. Okay.
So that's what ended up happening. But mechanically, what's going to happen is I am not going to nerf Tiamat. In the book, there is nerfs going on. There's quite a few of them. If you do certain things in the encounters ahead of time, you can kind of bring her down to a fightable level 15 group. I'm not going to do that because that's not fun and that's not Tiamat. So at the end of this side quest, this sabbatical, we will all level to 20. Straight to 20, from 15 to 20.
So with this episode, we're gonna go back. It's like right before the finale, before the big fight. We're gonna go back and learn something about ourselves, and then we're gonna skip ahead through a training montage straight to the end.
No, what actually happened was the council was like, okay, this is the final council until the 6 months where we go face Tiamat, and then over the 6 months we hit the training montage.
No, they just handed you each a potion of experience. Like, here's 5 levels of experience. We had these saved up just for you.
Nice. Your last hope. This may kill you, but if it doesn't, you'll be level 20.
Most of you die.
Wait, what?
There's just one of you left.
I think it doesn't matter. The camera's broken for me and
Me too.
Yep,
I'm working.
Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't.
How do you do?
it's okay.
It should pop back up though when it starts working, right? Like it'll just stop working and start
I
working.
didn't finish actually setting these settings up, so we're gonna see how this works. I'm gonna play with some of these settings real quick.
Our items did also go from regular to exalted, awakened to exalted. Kilon also found out that she can now just kill armies and become like boss killer. It's gonna be a good time.
Go over the avatar state.
Spring of
Yep.
25.
Nice.
We'll be done.
Because she can enter a state where all of her rolls are a minimum of 10,
Trance of order. What up?
Jeez.
which means all of her rolls will be a minimum of 23.
As bonus action, you can align your consciousness to Mechanus, whatever. For 1 minute, for the duration, attack rolls against you can't benefit from advantage, and whenever you make an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw, you can roll. If you roll a 9 or lower on a d20, it's automatically a 10.
Camera.
Ace.
So you'll go.
Hang on 1 second.
Why do you say it's a minimum of 23?
Because her plus to hit is 13.
Oh.
So the minimum she rolls
10
is
plus
23.
13. Yeah.
And then
So
cloud kill.
If I join that, I also have, I have the thing where I can do like Cloud of Flame or whatever, and I can do Transporter, and I can do Crown of Stars, like all at the same time, basically.
Well, and then cast a spell.
Yeah.
Because your cloud, if you're maintaining concentration, you can just move it 20 feet whichever way at the start of your turn, and then an action, and then turn to star's bonus
So
action.
basically, I can just do a bunch of like area effect damage and like wipe out a lot of people.
Alright, we have the camera back. Oh, no, we lost it. I'm
It's
tired
okay.
of this.
It looks good in that picture.
It's fine.
It'll just be a picture.
The TV's not on either, is it? Oh, yeah, the TV was on, but
lacking.
it's been rough, dude. This has been a nightmare to try and get these cameras to ever work properly.
If somebody wants to donate us thousands of dollars of camera equipment, we'll happily take it.
Exactly. We'll just borrow it and then forget to give it back. It'll be fine.
So,
You're not supposed to tell them the second part, just the first part.
Yeah.
so a
Just
spell.
borrow it and then
Keep it for a while.
borrow it.
Just keep borrowing it.
What were you saying, Chris?
So a spell called Incinerary Cloud.
That's
Incendiary
not
cloud,
one,
yep.
not one.
Okay, I added it too. But that last paragraph sentence doesn't make sense.
Okay.
The cloud moves 10 feet directly away from you in a direction that you choose. A direction away from you is only one
I
direction.
know.
Well, that's the start, and then you
also
get
be
20 feet every round after that. While
No,
you're
he can't
in
move it.
concentration. Yeah, you can move Incendiary Cloud.
10 feet, not 20. You move it 10
10 or
feet.
20?
It's 10.
Okay, yeah, but you
It's
can
a 20
move
feet
it.
radius.
Okay, 20-foot radius, and you can move it 10 feet at
That's
the
a
start
big
of your
cloud.
turn every turn without an action, without a bonus
But
action.
but it says directly away from you in a direction that you choose. Those
Yeah.
are contradictory
Well,
statements.
So
you
if
cast
you
it,
could
and then
turn,
it
I
moves
guess.
10 feet.
So maybe you have to look in the direction you want it to go, because like you turn and it's like directly opposite of you. you know
Away
what I
from
mean?
me could also
So
be
you turn and it goes that
Yeah.
way. I don't know.
I
That
don't-
was a weird sentence.
The clarification we found is you can move it back and forth 10 feet at the
actually-
start
yeah.
of your turn every turn.
That's- Okay, I'll just do that.
There's a lot of spells in D&D that are like badly worded.
Yeah.
But think about how many spells there are, though.
Yeah.
You can't be
But it's
perfect.
also like
No.
well, the problem is they also try and like add flavor text
Mm-hmm.
with the wording, and it's like, yeah,
One or
because
the other.
Divine Aura mechanically sounds way cooler, but is essentially just bless. But they had to like make it not sound like it's just bless, but higher powered.
So what I would rule for that is you can't because it does say away from you, so you can't bring it back towards
Correct.
you. But I would let you do like a cone direction. So
You can
left,
have it swap back and
like
forth.
if you're facing north, it'd be north, northeast, northwest.
Okay.
You can move it like that.
Okay.
'Cause you can't move it to the left. You can't move it to the right.
Cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
Essentially in a cone of directions.
Right.
Yeah.
But you could dimension door to the other side and get it to start heading the other way.
Yeah. And the bad thing is
I
that
would
it's-
say probably not. I would say it's always going to be heading whatever base direction you pick. So if you pick north, it's going to keep going north. You can slowly adjust its course,
Yep.
but you can't teleport on the other side of it and push it back this way.
It says directly away from you. You're maintaining concentration. I'm teasing.
that's the bad thing
Well,
about
it's
this.
also like
What?
A second level spell, Gust, can just wipe it away.
yeah,
That sucks.
that's the dangerous game you play.
Yeah.
When you use cloud
8th
spells.
level versus a second level.
Just no.
Also counterspell.
Well, that's why
Okay.
you
Yeah.
dispel magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why you have to kind of be choosy with your.
Or they just
concentration
teleport to the
spells.
other side of it and it goes behind them.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's a lot of
It's
ways to
like
counter it.
wiping out an army, like a slow-moving army.
True.
Right.
So anyway,
turn around and start coming towards you.
Without being druids.
all right.
It is
So
conjuration, so I can't protect you guys, so be careful.
do it anyway. It's fine.
Just do it in the army, the massive people, because it's yeah.
Right.
It'd be good for a cluster,
Does it
but it'd be
have
kind of
to move?
awkward for.
So is
Yes.
it more like a
Tight
low
space.
fog?
It's
like
not-
if you're in it, you're
it
dead.
can move, it is.
basically.
You just take a bunch of
Essentially.
damage. How much damage is
It's
it?
more like
10d6?
volcanic ash.
10d8.
10d8.
That's
Every
a lot.
turn.
Every turn you're in the cloud.
And if you enter it,
That's mass genocide for a human. Like
Exactly.
You just go over a town and you're dead.
Does it also set
There's
things
worse
on
mass
fire?
genocide spells than that though.
Yeah, I know.
War
But
crimes.
I wish to brutalize everyone
Was
in this
there any
town.
evocation 8th level that would be?
there was
Because we already have Incendiary Cloud with Ethan.
That is correct.
I'll look to see if there's any more. I did
yeah.
add another 8th level spell.
Well, you only have one spell slot, so usually
Yep.
it's like, oh, we over
I guess
here.
I didn't add it
Get one
yesterday. Oh, that's prepared spells. Obby, Delteam, Horde, Wilting.
What?
It's kind
Abby
of
Dalzim's Hellroyd Wilting. Yeah.
it's so 12d8 necrotic damage. It basically sucks the moisture out of things.
So that one is a war crime.
Yeah, that's a
100% it's a war
That's
crime.
rough.
Yeah.
Well, I guess there's another war crime, which would be Circle of Death.
No.
That's 6th level though.
Oh no, I just figured out what you do. Okay, so you cast Incendiary Cloud on somebody, and then you cast your prison. What's that spell? Where you grab somebody
Force
up?
Cage.
Force Cage. And then they're stuck inside with the Incendiary Cloud.
Until
in
the
a force
Incendiary
cage.
Cloud moves away.
Yeah, no, it's trapped inside.
The cloud's too big for the Force Cage, though, so you couldn't...
Part of the cloud gets trapped in, but yeah. I see what you mean. Well, it can grab a large creature.
Yeah, but this cloud is 20-foot radius.
Cloud's not a creature.
Yeah.
How big is the Force Cage?
You're
10 foot on each side,
barely
I think.
big enough to hold.
Or is it 20 foot on each side?
I'm not sure.
Anyway,
I
not a big
Yeah.
deal.
Big enough to hold.
I would say that. Go ahead. Sorry.
What were you going to say?
I was gonna make a really bad joke.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
You gonna finish it or you gonna
No,
pass?
I'm gonna pass.
Alright. Safe.
Fair.
Finish it later.
When nobody knows what you're talking
So
about.
there's actually a worse combination than Incendiary Cloud and Force Cage.
Oh, I'm sure.
Big enough.
It is Stinking Cloud and Force Cage.
Oh my gosh.
No, but honestly, not because it's hilarious as a joke, but the problem is the Stinking Cloud. If they have to breathe, if they fail, I thought it was this one. No, it's not Stinking Cloud.
What I thought about is I could cast Holy Aura and then cast Etherealness on myself and leave that plane so people can't hit me and I'm maintaining concentration so all my allies would be protected. Well, I'm in the the astral plane?
You're in the ethereal plane.
Ethereal plane.
I mean,
I hope
that would be
Technically,
strong for sure.
But it's also
but
8th
you,
and 7th.
yeah, but
and
you
I can't
could
affect
not
these.
react to anything in the normal plane anymore. You're until you leave, you come back. You can't affect anything in the normal plane when you're in the ethereal plane. So you would just be out of the fight essentially. You're maintaining concentration, sure,
Yeah.
but yeah,
I mean, that's the question. Is it worth it to give my allies that
true.
while also
It drops
not
their
partaking?
player agency down by 1, or their action economy down by 1,
But
but it bumps them up a little bit. Yeah.
Also,
Sickening
their defense
Radiance
massive.
was the spell that I was thinking of.
Okay.
What was that?
So what are we
Um,
doing today?
A greenish light in a sphere of 30 feet around you. When a creature moves into it or starts its turn there, it must succeed on a con saving throw or take 4d10 radiant damage, and it suffers 1 level of exhaustion.
Oh yeah, that'd be
Word.
rough.
So if you sit there for 6 rounds and you fail that save, you're just dead. Regardless of how much you got, because 6 levels of exhaustion is death for anything.
Okay.
Can TMS
So,
fail
yeah.
intelligence save?
What?
In theory, but she also probably has 3 to 5 auto saves.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Well, Tiamat will not fit in the Force Cage. I'll just tell you that right now.
No, he said intelligence save.
For what?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Okay, so finally to the story.
Yeah, but it's not.
We're
fair.
essentially going to be jumping.
So I had to finish.
We're taking a sabbatical from the story. So I'm not really worried about time or anything. So just heads up there.
Go for
But you receive a letter, Japan,
it. Okay.
from a familiar acquaintance. The letter, in short, I didn't think about this until today, so I didn't get a chance to write the letter and actually give you one. It essentially says, I need your help. I'm coming to Waterdeep to meet up. I need some magic that I don't have access to, and I've heard you're after college you were pretty successful in the realm of magic. So I will see you soon, hopefully.
Okay.
So you get that letter probably at the start of a week, and you hang out in town for a couple of days, and you hear word of a Githyanki patrol coming into town. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Do I have a feeling I know this person? You said it was a familiar.
You do get a signature, and so I wrote the name. I didn't give you the name. His name is Xanathar.
Okay.
Yes. But yes, it is your your best friend that you spent all those years with.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
yes.
So, as we're waiting for this few days, I kind of tell him my backstory with Xanathar.
Okay.
Basically, as kids, we grew up together. Our families were kind of all together, living together. Not living together, but just in the same town. We were kind of inseparable. Just didn't really. We just hung out and had a good time together. But he went off and joined the military as I went out to my magic college. And so it's been that long since I've actually seen him.
What happened to your magic college? Why'd you leave?
I finished.
Graduated.
I finished. Yeah, I graduated.
As a level
I was an
1
apprentice.
wizard.
Yeah.
That's such a funny
Graduated
concept.
evocation.
That just means that people are below level 1 evocation wizard when they start. Yeah.
I'd probably just be cantrips more than anything else,
True.
because that's possible. So,
I think the biggest thing they teach you in that college is how to not hit your allies with evocation spells. That's like the main thing.
you don't get it until 3rd level.
Yeah. They prep you for stuff. Just watch out.
Yeah, I don't get it. I think, well, yeah, we'll talk about that later. But there's Magic College where you can actually level up through college.
Really?
Yeah, the middle poster back there, Strixhaven, is Magic College.
Oh, that's right.
That's one of the adventures we could run after this one.
I thought you said what happened was that you were jumping through planes on your magic college and you like left on a field trip and just didn't get back on the magic bus.
That would have
So
been funny.
you-
I feel like
you
that would have been
started
Keelan.
and then dropped
She
out.
started Magic College and then like took a day off and like, this is great.
Yeah.
Bye.
I already
I was
have
like,
the spells.
I should keep doing this, or keep not doing this.
Was it you that we decided to change the name from sorcerer to something else?
Wizard?
Yes.
Wizard.
I wanted to make sure it was you.
Wizard? 'Cause it's charisma.
Wizard and Rizzard.
Yeah. Because I'm a charisma-based magic user, so I'm a wizard.
So it's Rizzard.
You're a wizard. A wizard.
What does that make?
You're a wizard.
You're a wizard.
You
Eric.
could also technically classify bards as Rizzards because they're also charisma-based casters.
There you go. I actually tweeted that. It was funny. I tried to make that joke to Jack last weekend, and he was like, "I saw your tweet," because I tweeted that last week while we were here.
Or is it, so? Is it Wizard, Rizzard, Slizzard?
Oh.
He uses the sleaze.
The Sleazard?
I do like that. That's a good one.
Or the wizard.
Good.
It's
My
okay,
job for you to hate me.
You're the one that chose to be a bard, bro.
A Sleazard, man. It's a Sleazard.
Come on, call him by his title. He earned that.
Master Sleazard.
Level 15 sleazer to you.
Master Sassin.
Okay, so you dropped out of college. Then what happened?
He didn't drop out of
No,
college.
I did probably. But anyway,
I did too.
He finished college. Yeah,
Yeah.
and then came to the material plane.
Mysterial plane?
Material.
Oh, material plane.
Yep. From the astral plane.
Right.
Yep.
Cool.
So yeah. But they so you tell them your history with Xanathar and you have no idea what he needs, but he needs something.
Yeah.
So so a few days pass, and you hear them coming up from the south, and you get word that they enter town.
Okay. So
They're staying in a small tavern, like pretty close to the gate of the south side of town. So
let's go meet him if you guys want.
okay.
Sure, you need backup?
Yes, please. Well, I don't think I need backup, but I just
Okay.
want to invite you guys.
I would love to.
So walk down
Okay.
to the tavern that they're staying at, or at least meet them at the gate when they come in.
Yeah. Okay. I assume you probably get word after they're already in the gate,
Okay.
because you probably have someone that tells you, but they got to come after they've traveled in. So we get word they're heading to the tavern.
Cool.
So you'll meet them there. Okay. So you travel down to the south side of Waterdeep. You get to the area that you're in. You see a large party sitting out front. It looks like the lower level guards are kind of just sitting out front watching the animals and everything, while probably the higher class or the higher ups are in the bar. So you see you enter the bar and you see a handful of Githyanki, something you probably haven't seen much of since you left the astral plane, because not a lot of them will inhabit the material plane very often. You look around and you see a familiar face. It's older for sure. You see it wearing an eye patch where there was not one before.
Okay.
And you recognize your friend Xanathar.
Okay. So I go up, tap him on the shoulder. And
He'll turn around and
Slams you on the ground.
yeah.
no, he's gonna be, jump on! It's great to see you.
Xanathar!
How's it going?
Man, it's been good.
Yeah,
It's been good, man.
you look great. You got all this fancy equipment.
Look at this adamantium. Have you ever seen this
I
stuff
have.
before?
I've heard of it. I haven't seen any. That must have cost you a pretty penny.
It did, yeah. But being an adventurer, it's been good to me.
Yeah. Good.
So, how's everything been? I see eye patch.
Good.
What happened? What happened there?
That's actually what I want to talk to you about. I need some high level magic. So we were invaded by a Gake ship recently.
What is that?
So you recognize Gake as a slur for mind flayers.
Oh,
We had. Well, it's just a phrase they use. I stole that from Baldur's Gate, but yes.
Knife ears, that's the one.
So they caught us off guard and attacked, and I was infested, and I need your help.
He has AIDS.
Not the good AIDS either. He has the bad AIDS.
So as a Gith Yankee, you become terrified, because that is how mind flayers reproduce, is
Being
with these
infested.
tadpoles.
Oh yeah.
So you freak out for a second there. So roll me a wisdom saving throw, just as to see how severe you freak out at this news.
Okay.
Wisdom or charisma?
Wouldn't be charisma. Charisma's more.
Does Greg,
Wisdom's like holding
charisma's
your
fear-based.
willpower.
does Greg know anything about this?
No, it's not wisdom's fear.
check or saving throw?
Saving throw.
Do I know anything about this?
21.
Okay, so you're good. You're definitely concerned, but you're you hold your composure really well. And he looks at you, and he expects you to freak out, and you don't.
Wow.
He's like, dang it! And he lifts the eye patch, and his eye looks fine.
Oh no!
He's like, I've tried that so many times, and it works great every time. Ah!
I start laughing.
You see some of his buddies start tracking up. He's like, told you he wasn't gonna fall for it. He's a high class wizard now. But yeah, it's just a fun way for him to break the ice. He starts laughing at you, reminiscing. But yeah,
Like it would be almost instant death.
no. So it takes a week. It's a week
Okay.
gestation time for that to happen.
Okay.
But it's unless you can get the worm out, yeah, it's death.
Okay.
So, but anyway, that was anyway. So,
I like that. That's
but yeah,
funny.
so it's no, really though. All right, down to business.
I was gonna say I could fix that eye tomorrow. Pop it out.
We are in search of a relic. I need to pause because I forgot to mention something. These are not Gith Yankee. I forgot to tell you.
Okay.
They're Gith Zerai.
Okay.
So I said that wrong. So for everyone at the table that doesn't know this, Gith Yankee and Gith Zerai are also in a race war against each other. So they're both the same base race, but they kind of have split apart from each other based on some old religion things. But anyway, they're all Gith Zerai. I forgot to tell you that.
Okay.
But he's been hyping you up as an ally to everybody, so
We're all
they're not
chill.
worried about you.
Yeah. Okay.
Even though,
So-
yeah.
They hate each other, but they hate the mind flayers more. Is that what's going on? Yeah.
So he says, so I need your help. We're looking for an artifact I was tasked with retrieving. Let's go find somewhere quiet to talk. So he's gonna probably order out a room and like a meeting room from the tavern, and he's gonna drag you all back there.
Okay.
So he's gonna say, look,
Is there a Zoom TV that we can zoom in on?
he's gonna say, look, so a lot of this is hush hush. They don't want the soldiers to know about it, but we were trying to keep this relic hush hush as much as possible. They know we're after an artifact. They don't know what it does, so keep that on the down low. But we've located its position, and we need your help to unlock the door, and then help me retrieve it if you would.
Okay.
So high level, it helps. I lost the words for it. I wrote it down here, and then I deleted it earlier. It helps stave off anger and aggression, specifically between the two Gith subraces.
Okay. This relic.
Yes. So the goal is to get this and then use it to get the Gith in a room and talk out terms, so they can come to a compromise and then work together to fight the Mind Flayer threat. So
Okay.
that's the point of the artifact. We've been to the door. One of my guys out there is going to get us there if you're willing to take us, if you're willing to come with us. Your party's more than welcome to come as well. We could use their backup. But since it's essentially classified knowledge, I'm the only one that can of my party that can go with us.
Okay.
So none of my associates can come, so they're going to stay here in town and then wait for our return.
Do you think we'll need them in our adventures?
I mean, it's dangerous,
our party is
but
pretty.
Well, yeah, that's why I was saying your allies are welcome because, yeah,
We're gonna need it.
yeah, we're gonna need some help.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Okay.
but yeah, since I don't have magic that much at least, and I don't really know anybody that I can trust with this information, you were the only person I could think of. So, will you help me?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, my hand.
I'll shake hands with
Yep.
you. Okay. He says, "All right. So, one of my associates out there has been to the door. Obviously hasn't been in, doesn't know much about it, but he can teleport us there.
Okay.
So, we will head that way. Are you ready? Do you need preparation?
I
Let me
could
go
use
talk
some
to my
magic
party.
Items. Weren't we in the room with you?
I think it was just me and him.
Oh, okay.
I would say.
Okay.
Just. That's what I would say.
Okay.
So I go out and ask everybody, tell them kind of the scoop.
Okay. Yep.
Nothing.
Well, they went to a separate room.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you're in the bar getting drinks and stuff. Okay.
So I kind of rally people together, tell them, hey, my friend needs our help retrieving this relic. That'll help him out and help me out. So he's willing to transport us there, teleport us there, as soon as possible. So if you guys are ready, we can get going. But do we need anything else before we start our adventure?
I could use some magic items.
Yeah, let me go tell my family goodbye.
You did do a sending to my father and wife.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay. So he
Yeah,
says,
we
okay,
can
we'll
go.
meet up here in a couple hours.
Got it.
And we'll say around noon, and we'll head that way.
Sounds good.
Okay. All right. So you guys head out. You go say goodbye to your family. You make a quick
What kind of
call.
read did you get off this guy? Because it was a little hostile in there a little bit. How do you know?
That's just how he is. He's one of the humorous types. Try to joke around and stuff.
Yeah, all right.
I've
If you
known him
trust
since I was a
I'll
kid.
trust you.
I've known him since I was a kid.
Okay. Okay. So if everyone does their own little things quickly, you guys meet back up at the tavern at noon.
Do we pretend he has an eye patch now?
No. Hear me out. You should pluck out your eye, and then I'll restore it tomorrow. It'll be hilarious. He won't see it coming.
Try to pull the same stuff.
Yeah.
Open it up, and there's just a socket.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. He's gonna think you're trying to trick him back, but then it's like, oh, socket's missing.
Can I polymorph you into a mind flayer real quick? Just for the
Oh
fun
my
of it?
It's beast.
That's you should worst case just cast like minor illusion to make it look like you don't have an eye, not actually pluck out the
Yeah.
eye.
Do you guys have
Prestidigitation.
minor illusion?
I prestidigitation.
I think I do. That's actually pretty funny.
Prestidigitation.
I have minor illusion, yeah.
Yeah, is that the one that moves with you, or you put it on the surface?
He could theoretically just cast it right before he lifts his eye patch up.
Yeah.
Well, no, because he doesn't have subtle spell, because he'll see him cast minor illusion.
That's possibly fair, yeah. Anyway, so you meet back up. Do you want to do that? I'm
Pluck
not.
out
Even,
your eye.
we'll do that because that's hilarious.
It's kind of funny, yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so you do that. Minor illusion is a cantrip, so that's not hard.
It's just cantrip.
Yeah. So you prep this ahead of time. You go and buy yourself a cheap little eye patch, and you
wait there and you cast
come
it,
back.
and then you stand in the exact same spot for like 20 minutes until he comes over and talks to you while you hold the concentration.
Yeah, you like hide off in the corner and then sit up and like it's there. So he
Yeah,
comes
you get
over.
the
He says,
position
"So
just right.
everything's prepared. I got just a couple of supplies for us, food if we need it, some torches. I don't know if any of that's necessary, but
What?
So, yeah, I can't go anymore.
You can't go anymore.
No, so you can't.
because of your eye."
Oh no. Yeah.
So he comes up as he's saying this, and he's holding some drinks as he's bringing them over to you, and he looks up and he sees the eye patch. He's like,
Yeah. It's been 3 hours.
yeah, it hasn't been long.
Yeah.
We got into a little
This
trouble.
is totally a joke, right? He's gonna like put the beers down and just grab it and rip your eye patch off and see no eyes. It's just gonna like free. I'm gonna roll. I'll roll him a wisdom saving throw. He's pretty wise, so we're gonna see how this
At
goes.
disadvantage because it's real.
He got a 12, so he fails. He's gonna like he's like sets one beer down and like flips your eye patch off and just like freaks out and throws a beer on someone in the bar. Like starts a small like little scuffle because this guy just got soaked with beer. He's like,
Well, then what's funny, as soon as you move, like the
ice stays in place.
while you like laugh around it.
so that's what I picture happening. He starts like cleaning this guy up and apologizes. He's looking over. He's like, what happened? And then you just go whoop, and the eye stays there, and your eye comes back. He's like, magic. Oh man, that was good. That was good.
Yeah.
You got me there. Whew. You scared me. Okay. Well, anyway, I got all our supplies. Let's have a quick drink, and then we can get off. So, he will lead you to one of the back rooms where his accompaniment will be sitting back prepping a ritual for a teleportation.
Cool.
So roll me a Arcana check. I think about it. So, yeah.
Do an insight check. What am I feeling from these? What? Gith?
They're Gith Zerai.
Gith Zerai.
Yep.
15.
Okay.
Arcana.
So you know the spell teleport. This doesn't feel like that. You don't know what it is. You didn't get a high enough roll to know, but it's not teleport.
Okay, I got a 17 for an insight check on that.
Okay. He seems straightforward. I mean, he's a military man, so when it comes
Same as regular guys, just
yeah,
no logics, just forward movement.
yeah. So he says, "Well, we'll be on our way. Everybody ready?"
Sure.
Good. Okay. So you see this magic to begin cast. It feels like you begin teleporting, and you disappear. Your vision goes cloudy. And after a few seconds, it begins to clear up, and you look up, and all you see is an endless sea of stars.
Okay. Are we floating? Or are we?
You're standing on a platform. You look around, you're on a very small platform. There's a door behind you. It's a small, normal-sized door that doesn't look to be connected to anything. Hang on. You have no idea what that is. So it's unknown. You don't know this place, but it feels very familiar.
Okay. Like a dream?
It feels like home.
Oh, okay.
So you get your bearings for a second, and because you're from the astral plane, you know this. Movement is through thought, not through legs.
Okay. That's
So
cool.
as a test, I assume
knew
you
that.
think up, and you begin floating into the air.
It's like my personal body floats, not just the platform.
Correct. No, you move.
And we're all like,
How do I? What?
why can't I move?
Yes. So you all try to like step, and you can't step. And I imagine it's like you can move because you're thinking move, but it's not as clean as just float move. It's like really like forced.
Yeah.
So I kind of want to, as a kid, I would just kind of float around.
Yep.
And
Just
just
fly.
kind of float around. Everybody's
Yes.
looking at me like, what the fuck is
Yes.
this?
So yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna tell him all you have to do is think.
Okay.
Just think and you will.
Nick's gonna be stuck on the ground.
So
This is by feel. This is wisdom. Clearly, I'm good at
You've
this.
taken it up, and you're flying around, but you begin to feel like you're going way faster than you used to as a kid. Quite a bit faster. And so the way that this is going to work is that movement in this area, in this place, is equal to 3 times your intelligence modifier, or your intelligence score.
Wow. Okay.
Nick's stuck on the ground.
That's 27. That's not that bad.
3 times
27
intelligence
out of
score.
30.
What does that mean?
So what is your intelligence score?
13.
So it's 3 times that.
So it's okay.
So you get 39 feet around.
I'm finally the fastest around
You are.
here.
You get 60 feet of movement.
That's nuts.
I'm gonna be the slowest. That's 30.
Nick's 27.
True.
So, But just so you know, that's what's gonna happen. So he'll just kind of sit down and like, yeah, show off. Come on, get down here.
Okay.
He says, all right, well, here's the door. We know it's high-level magic. We don't know what type, but we don't know how to get rid of it. We don't have any wizards with high enough magic to dispel it.
Okay.
So, would you give it a try?
Let's do it. Yeah.
Okay.
I have a few spells up my sleeve.
Okay.
I say down and go up.
You like body flips and you like go backwards.
Flying feet first, yeah.
Yes. Okay.
I can't guidance on our board the wizard. To
Okay.
help him.
I'll give him bardic inspiration, so I'm flying around.
Okay.
Give him a pat on the back. And say,
What are you like painting this?
can do
This
this.
like just.
He can help with lock
your
picks, I'm good with
your
locks.
canvas is flying with you. Like you have like a harness that attaches it, and you're just like speckling white paint
Oh yeah.
That would be
of the
hilarious.
astral sea.
I am painting a portrait of him flying around
Yes.
real fast, and there's shooting stars and stuff
Yes.
coming out of
Okay.
his hands and magic and
It inspires you. You now have bardic
I love it.
inspiration.
Sweet. What was that?
D8, right?
10.
Is it D10 at this point?
Pretty sure.
Get a
You
D10
add
to
a
one check.
Jeez. Okay, and then plus the D4.
Yep.
Let me double check this first, actually.
Yeah,
think that
if it
sounds
just is
right.
attack rolls or saving throws, it might not help out.
Oh, it's a D12 now.
Oh my gosh.
Is it really?
One ability check, attack roll, saving throw.
Alright, nice.
Wow. Okay, I think we're prepared.
Yeah, just a little bit.
I
Set
can
up.
give you advantage on intelligence checks, or I can add a 1d4. Which do you prefer?
Probably just D4.
Yeah.
Go. Let's
Okay.
do it.
How'd you give him advantage?
Enhance ability.
Okay, second level spell. But yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The target has advantage on intelligence checks. So if you
Okay.
Cool. I think I'm good. Let's walk through the door.
You gotta, the door has magic on
Oh,
it.
that's the door. That's where
That
we're
is
trying
the
to
door.
open.
Yes, that's the door.
Yes.
You're like,
Okay,
let's
This
just
is
walk
the
through
door.
it.
Well, I thought it was like through the door and then
Then
there's
another
a
door. No,
place.
this is the door.
This is the door. Okay.
Yeah.
So I walk up to it and I cast Identify.
Okay.
I tell everybody it's gonna take 10, 11 minutes for me to do this, so have fun.
You could try Dispel Magic first. That's like instant.
True.
Yeah. Just-
But I want to see maybe if something else, what kind of,
When I'm done
what type of spell.
painting his portrait, can I start working on a giant space squid with friendly googly eyes and rainbows and stuff in the background just floating around?
You can. It might take you a little while to make that.
Wait, he's
But
got
yes.
10 minutes.
Fair.
So upon identifies.
Well, I know, but how do you can you paint like a really nice looking portrait in 10 minutes though?
Does it have to be really nice looking?
I mean, I feel like the higher the
Cartoonish.
quality, the better it's going to
Okay.
operate. You know what I mean? So you could do a quick one, but it wouldn't be near the strength of a full quality one. That's kind of I feel like I would rule that.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
I'm not really sure, but whatever you said, yes.
I agree.
Okay.
The better the painting, the better the score.
Yeah.
Okay, so it could be up to a D12. I guess at your discretion.
For what?
For the bardic inspiration.
Oh, that I'm not worried about.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
But I was like, I thought you were doing your College of Creation thing. You're making a squid to summon.
Eventually.
Okay.
Maybe. Who knows?
Okay. Who knows?
It's up for the air. It's up in the air.
It's up in the whatever this is. It's not air though.
Yeah, what
The
is it?
I
stars.
don't know.
I should know this.
Does Greg know what air is? No. Greg does not know what air is. What would that be? Like history?
Okay. So you get Identify cast on this, and you recognize this as a spell that you've heard of, but it's a slightly different version. So they've made some modifications to the spell itself.
Okay.
But in general, this is Arcane Lock. This door has been locked magically. It has been cast at a high enough level that it's harder to dispel, and so that Knock won't just open it.
Okay.
Because they have tried Knock.
I'm kind of getting some second
Is it metal?
feelings about this door. Like, what are we opening? Like, what is this door opening to?
So, from my sources, this is a tomb. The artifact is buried with someone in the tomb.
I cast suggestion on the door to open
The door does look pretty gullible.
It does.
Sick.
I seduce the door.
it. You're not locked, are you? And the door says no, and then it's not locked.
Okay.
I cast Dispel Magic on the door.
Yeah. Go ahead. I mean, I was just thinking, like, why would these guys be asking us to do something if it's not what they want us? Like, they're on our side, essentially.
Is it 3rd level or lower, or do I need to roll for it?
You need to roll for it.
18.
Not enough.
Oh my.
So that's at least an 8th level spell,
Yes.
So how do you
or
tell
at least a 9th level.
what it is that you get?
Jeez.
Huh?
How do you tell what the roll is?
What do you mean?
Like if you
For
roll-
Dispel Magic,
Yeah.
it's
Plus your.
D20 plus your casting ability. So yours would be Charisma.
Okay.
So,
Do you want me to try? Or are you gonna go for it?
I'll go for it. I'll do it again.
did you already do it
Yeah,
once?
Wait,
I thought you did.
before you do that, I'm gonna give you Fox's Cutting, so you have advantage on this.
Sweet.
Okay,
Oh,
so
no,
you
I
don't
guess-
get a D4, you get advantage.
I guess
Okay.
Bardic
Well, because
Inspiration
the-
doesn't.
It does because it's an ability check still.
Oh, okay.
No, I thought it was
No, it's not.
straight.
I guess it's an attack.
Dispel Magic is an ability check. I'm pretty sure the spell says that. You make an ability check equal to 10 plus the spell's level. It's the same with Counterspell.
Make an ability
Ability
check.
check, yep.
Yep. So it does work. Advantage works and Bardic Inspiration both work.
So you get plus 12 and a D and advantage.
Plus a
Hold
D12.
it down and
You get
advantage.
You get a D12 and advantage. You can use it after seeing the roll, but before knowing the outcome.
Correct.
Okay.
So you don't have to use it right now if you don't want to, but it only lasts like
10 minutes.
10 minutes or something. So
Yeah.
Okay. So spellcasting ability. So don't tell me it's my intelligence modifier.
It's at the
Yes.
Yeah, just hold down
Plus-
your
it's
plus
right
5 and
I'm sorry.
It's at the top of your spells in the middle.
okay. So wait, this is a tomb.
you don't. I mean, use. That's what he said. Yes.
Yeah, so there's probably some undead that wants to kill us in there. What do you think? 5th and 4th level aids? Should we give ourselves aids before we go through the
Be
door?
smart. I think we're shooting with it. Reverse gravity probably wouldn't work. On the astral plane.
Roll me history check.
History.
Yeah.
26.
Yes, he would.
What do you
What?
think? We each do a 4th level?
Reverse gravity doesn't work on the astral plane.
Because there's no gravity.
Okay.
Yeah. That's fine with me.
So I rolled.
Just roll a straight D20 plus 5 plus a D12.
You can hold it down for advantage.
Yes, you can.
Or 2d20.
So if you go to your,
higher.
just go to like an intelligence check, your main page intelligence check, and then you can hold it down for advantage, and then just roll a D12 separately if you want to.
And everybody gets 15 max HP modifier for aids.
Everybody.
Okay. So I rolled a 15. So plus a 5 is a 20.
15.
So
Because it's 5
Okay.
for
spell
second,
magic.
10 for
Okay.
third.
And then if
15.
you want
I thought
to,
this is a wrong idea.
if you want to use the
And I-
D12, you can throw it on there now.
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
You did roll the D12? Okay.
And that's
Uh,
20 total.
Yep. Rolled the 15 out of the 2s, and then plus 5.
Okay. So you hear a click as the door kind of begins to grind open.
Oh boy.
And it's like, oh, you got it. All right, let's do this.
Okay.
You guys didn't hear that. You get 15 max HP modifier. As well as the allied because Void isn't here.
Okay.
Temp HP.
Max HP modifier.
15.
Completely different.
Override max HP. 15.
No, don't do that one either. Hey, I broke 150.
I feel like I should have done detect thoughts at the beginning of this just to make sure that my friend was actually being honest.
Okay.
Insight check.
True.
There's options.
Too late. Yeah. Whatever.
Let's find out what's inside that
He'll
door.
lose his eye.
If he tries to
For this
betray
line.
us, we
For
can
real
always
this
kill
time.
him.
See what?
He's
He'll
trying to
lose
kill
his
him
eye
quick.
For real this time.
All right.
Yes.
As the door opens, you see a room lit by 4 braziers on the ground. In front of you, you see a large lightning orb, coursing with lightning throughout it and filled with metal. It hovers about 30 feet in front of you.
Nope. I'll see you later. Greg walks out.
Bye, Greg.
Linda, you're immune to lightning, right? Go touch it.
But he keeps thinking
think so.
about it, and so he's trying to walk backwards and it's just keeping him in place.
He's moonwalking in place.
You're like slowly like floating towards you. Like, no, I don't actually want to touch it. No, but I really
Your
do.
curiosity's like dragging you towards
Yeah.
it, but you're like, no, please.
It's not
Do the
actually.
intrusive thoughts win? Oh, that's an 18.
They do win.
You win.
I don't know.
What was that? Okay,
I rolled an 18 on the dice. I don't know.
Oh, they would win.
that's the intrusive thoughts. Let's see what your willpower roll
correct.
is.
Roll a wisdom save now. If it beats an 18, you're good.
What is happening?
He's just trying to be funny.
Intrusive thoughts versus wisdom.
Yes,
was
natural
that
one.
one.
Oh yeah, your intrusive thoughts absolutely win.
You're moonwalking and then you
Yeah,
go
he
touch
starts
it.
like going towards it faster.
No, stop!
Is he gonna touch it?
Do you touch the orb?
That's
can't
what
stop
the
himself.
intrusive thoughts want.
All right.
This is your character. Do you want to do that?
I think the intrusive thoughts win.
Okay. So you approach this orb and you touch it.
Don't do it, Greg. What are you doing?
Oh, Greg!
Somebody got a lasso him. Lindor, you're good at lassoing.
I like get on my broom and try to like go towards him as fast as I can. I'm just not gonna reach you in time.
So you touch this orb,
I die.
and a jolt rings out through your finger, and you take 19 lightning damage.
Gosh.
You see, as you do this, it almost feels like instead of lightning emerging through your finger, it goes the other direction.
Well, there goes
It feeds into the orb, and then you see
You still have it.
that pulse light up, and the metal begins to shake. You see a form emerge from this metal,
run away.
and you see in front of you what appears to be a golem made of lightning.
Okay.
Oh no.
Roll me initiative.
Quick, somebody tell me what lightning is
Hey,
weak
nat
to.
20 for 21.
Water, I guess.
Are you kidding me?
What'd you get?
I got a nat 1 on initiative.
Oh no!
Doesn't that make it like a 10?
12.
A 12.
Yeah.
It's fine. I got a 3, so it's 6. I'm gonna die.
You gotta. Oh my gosh. Alright, so he needs to. Okay. Alright, well, he is up first. Not the golem, your ally.
Yeah.
Cool.
Um,
What's his name again?
Xanathar.
Oh, it's a G, so I'm gonna
He's because he's a Gith.
I'm gonna call him Gregory.
He's a real
That's fine, you can do that.
If you feel like you must.
Okay, so he's going to rush up to the creature. And so as this being emerges, this lightning orb is the golem, essentially, is what you find out from this. So their orb is no more. So he's going to run up and he's going to punch at this thing. He will hit. Let's see if he hits all 1, 2, 3. So he hits all 3 attacks. 4.
It's like an electric golem.
Hang on 1 second.
Knowing Greg, he's going to cast heat metal on us, so it's going to be electric fire golem.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so he goes in and just punches multiple times, and you see it begin to like short circuit this thing, and it is looking hurt, but not about halfway. But yeah, so that is his turn. Nick, you are up.
You need a wisdom saving throw from the golem.
Okay,
DC 19.
it fails.
Okay, that's 3d12 plus 1 for 8. That's what he says. I don't know that. For a grand total of 30. With 8 of that being radiant, the rest being necrotic.
Okay, all right.
22 necrotic, 8 radiant.
Okay,
Yeah, for
it is
30.
hurting, but still alive.
Alright, I'll stay there.
Okay, Keelan, you are up.
Doing good.
I'll just go for the classic firebolt.
Okay,
With 25 to hit.
25 hits.
15 damage, and I can stay.
And did we say my shield affects
Okay.
spells?
I believe this is melee weapons.
Okay.
I believe it does. I have to look.
I'll stay there for now.
Okay. It is still alive, but it is hurt. Holding on. Jopan, you are up.
So
So I hit him with Toll of the Dead.
Okay.
On melee
So
and range.
wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay.
19 DC.
It fails.
Be sure to click 12.
I would.
I did, yeah.
I would probably say it's melee and ranged weapon attacks over spell attacks.
This is cornered. It was like.
Wow.
Yeah,
Well, it's
but-
dead anyway.
Yeah, that's what I meant. It's a 12.
So you.
13.
So quickly you see 3 punches go off, 2 beams of energy fall on it, and then a firebolt hit it, and it just shuts down. It falls to the ground.
What just happened?
All within.
Greg, stop poking
4
stuff.
seconds.
Wasn't. I did.
You
I
touched
don't
something
know
and we
what
have to
just
kill it.
happened. I was like, no, I don't, and then I just go.
Says, well, I expect there's a lot more of that, and as you kind of like you look forward, you see more ahead.
Greg, don't touch those this time.
I don't want to touch him again. I already learned.
What did we learn?
My thoughts are not to be trusted.
Okay. Okay. So where do you guys go?
Left.
Should we investigate where the orb was? Is there anything on the ground? Anything?
Just this lightning elemental. So it looks like they're balled up and then coursed with electricity. So when they're touched, they're activated.
Okay.
Let's go left. Straight or left?
Left.
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 You go left.
Left.
Where are we going? Left.
You begin to go left, and there's a door.
I see the thing over to the left.
So
to the right.
who is leading this party?
I'll be in front.
You'll be in front.
I feel like number 4 or number 3.
Okay.
Are we double file or
It's up to you guys.
Yeah.
That looks like a scary
probably
statue.
2?
So you
then
open this
5
door.
feet, and then 2, and then 5 feet, something like that.
I'm gonna do the fight scene.
Oh, yes, I need to. Thank you. Map. See, this works. Hey, it does. Perfect.
Sweet.
Okay,
Yeah,
so,
perfect.
it's laggy, but it's there eventually.
Yeah, well, I've been in the same position for.
Yeah, I probably lost your camera. It just does that.
It might come
it's
back.
back.
It's back.
Yep, you're back now.
Comes and goes.
Yeah, it comes and goes. All right. To the south, you see a large stone guardian holding a glaive.
Don't touch it.
I want to paint it.
Another brazier lights this room. John Pond, roll me an investigation check, please.
I was gonna ask, do I perceive like any kind of trap? Is there anything that's like
Roll in perception.
18.
Okay.
I want.
So you notice that this
25.
you do notice
Nat 20.
something in this room. I'll tell you in a second. So you look up at this guardian, and it looks to resemble a Githyanki warrior.
Okay. Like an old tale. Wives.
Like so think like Pharaoh style statue, but of Githyanki.
Okay. Cool.
That's what I'm going for. So, Nick, you see a what appears to be just a rock that's just slightly elevated right in front of the doorway.
Careful.
Guys, this is a foot trap. Don't step on it. I'm looking at you, Greg.
Hold on. I got something. I'm gonna get out my I'm gonna get out my the marvelous pigments.
Okay.
And I'm gonna start painting a little duck.
Okay. You
No,
paint
just don't activate it. We just walk around it. Avoid it.
But we could just let the duck take care of the trap.
We don't even know
Yeah.
what the trap is
What
yet.
if it activates a monster?
What was the stone golem and then kill us all?
What if we
Let's
just
just
avoid the
not-
trap?
I don't even know how that thing
We just
died last
walk
time.
to
I
the
think
right.
we're good on that. I'll carry the duck.
Avoid
You
traps.
make a duck and you begin to carry.
We can
Okay.
save the duck and oink fat for later.
was gonna say,
Besides,
does
oink
the-
fat is our usual trap
Yeah.
tripper. We just throw a piece of meat and then oink fat just.
I mean, he's immortal, so
Anyway,
Okay.
we go around the foot.
Yes. So Nick
Pressure
warns
plate.
everybody, and you begin to go around the.
Like to go slowly and look for other traps as we move. But yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. I'm gonna move him first because it's easier.
Stepped on it.
Okay.
It's just it breaks the
It's
system.
snakes. It's okay. We know. We know what happens.
I know, and this thing doesn't have a great way to. I'm gonna reset initiative too. Okay.
What's my friend's name again? I feel like I should know this.
Xanathar.
Xanathar. Okay.
Xanathar.
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 like when you need a Xanax, but it's really far away.
Xanamir, Xanathar.
Xanamir.
His
Okay.
twin brother.
What do you say though?
Isn't that Hanzidon, the warrior? The statue.
It does look like that. Yes.
Okay.
Interesting.
I'm gonna start playing it back.
It's like a mythical, not mythical, but just through the legends.
Yes.
Great warrior.
Mm-hmm.
It's a legend.
All right, is that another doorway?
It is another door. Yes. So you open the door,
So without bagpipes.
I'm gonna start playing.
and you enter this room.
Sorry, I'm speaking.
Braziers bring small warmth to this room. You see an undecorated sarcophagus in the middle of the room.
Put the duck on top of it.
All right, so wait, real quick. Are we grave robbing?
Cast mage hand.
Let's
So you
Like,
can
what are
put
we
it on
doing
it.
here, guys? Are we
What if
grave
it's
robbing?
booby trapped? And the
Or are
duck
we
dies.
archaeologists?
Another duck.
Like, are we gonna put this stuff in a museum?
Archaeology is a good way to say it. Yeah.
All right, Lindo, you're the best archaeologist here. Go lift up the lid. Check for traps.
How many mage hands would it take?
Honestly,
to lift
if
up
you
the
were
lid?
grave
All
robbing,
30.
I don't think I would care.
30.
People are just dead, so.
Because it's 5 pounds, right?
5
pounds per
or
hand.
It's 10 pounds for each.
Okay.
So
10
30
pounds.
would give you 300 pounds.
Let's see what kind of archaeology we can find inside of this sarcophagus.
Okay. So who opens the sarcophagus?
Oh.
You said you were gonna do it, right? Or you're gonna do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got it.
Roll me a strength check.
Or
Yes.
athletics.
Probably strength. I think athletics is more aimed around like
Running.
yeah, jumping, climbing, swimming, things like that, where you're using your body's momentum to do things. This is just pure overpowering a stone.
Oof. 9. Not a good roll.
Yeah, that's like not
Not
good.
as bad as me.
I can move it. I'm not trying to lift it. I'm
You
trying
do
to
hear
straighten it.
and then like doesn't move again.
How heavy can my...
He tries again. You hear a pop, and it's like, oh, okay, yep, I gotta stop for a second.
Yeah, the crack of the sound was his back.
I don't remember how much my telekinesis can do.
No, let's just have 2 or 3 of us push at the same
What if
time.
it's trapped, though?
Some people stand back.
Stand back.
I'll stand back.
Usually Void helps him with this. How strong is Inafar?
He's not super strong. Think
Hey.
more monk style than
I can
anything.
use telekinesis if we need to. I can lift that to 1,000 pounds.
Yeah, but that's a wasted
a
spell
spell
slot.
slot.
I mean, that's...
Alright, well, I'm gonna stand back because I'm not actually strong.
This telekinetic shit.
It only
Not a
does-
lot. It's a
does-
creature. I think you have to target with it anyway.
It's not enough.
Well, I can give it a try with you.
Yeah, sounds good. Alright, on 3. I'm gonna
Okay.
cast guidance on myself too before we
Okay.
do.
On 3.
2, 3. That's much better. Dirty 20.
Okay. He got a 12. So together you guys have enough to lift it at least.
Yeah, shift it
Your
over to
D20
that.
for
Yeah,
sure is
yeah.
enough to shift it over.
Hey, thanks for the help, man. That was all you.
Don't lie to me. I'm not strong. That's not what I'm here for.
So what's inside the?
You
top
see
body?
a mummified body clutching what looks to be a ceremonial short sword. Next to the body, you see several containers that contain rotting food, a couples of bottles of wine, but nothing that screams artifact. Wine.
And be careful, Greg.
Okay. Yeah, but it's take one, leave one.
Indiana Jones style.
Yeah. You gotta leave a bottle and then take the bottle if you want to do an exchange.
She's safe, so cheap bottle of wine.
I figured the gold piece first. Okay.
Yeah.
You get a fancy. You don't know the words on it, but it's a fancy looking bottle of wine.
It's probably super good.
This is
and
definitely
old.
going in a museum. We are
That's the
definitely
idea.
saving
I
this
put
for
the duck down.
archaeology.
Okay, you set the duck down onto the ground.
I'll carry
Hey,
it.
Lindor, can you hold my duck?
Sure, I'll
The
carry
duck can
your
sit
duck.
on your hat or on your shoulder if you'd like.
I want him on my hat.
Okay,
There you go.
he kind of like makes a little nest on. I assume you have like just me. You have like a little one of those like French berets, and he just kind of like sets a little
To
nest
be
up there.
honest, I didn't think I had a hat.
That's fine. You sit on your head then.
I imagine a
makes
cowboy
little
hat with
nest
like
in my
a
hair.
perch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, it's just gonna make a little nest in my hair.
Okay. Did you give this duck a name?
I'm not telling you.
Okay. Fair enough.
No, it doesn't get to know.
If it gets
tell
named,
you.
it gets killed. We know this.
If I tell you, you're gonna kill it, and then it's gonna be.
But the thing is, it's a magical duck. You just redraw it and it comes back. I mean,
It's not the same.
all right. My entire job now is to kill this duck.
Should have just told me.
No, go one first.
Okay. Roll me a sleight of hand check to. I assume you're trying to do like the Indiana Jones style swap out. So roll me a sleight of hand check to see how well you do that.
That's what I said, but you didn't want to.
No,
I said you're the
I was too
archaeologist.
He doesn't. Where's
That has nothing to do with archaeology.
It was.
That's Indiana. He's the archaeologist.
We were
Indiana
saying
Jones.
thief, but like
natural
why-
20?
Oh,
Hey.
just pure, like, you couldn't even tell.
Smooth.
Are you both of them?
Sure, you grab both of them.
Nat 20.
Yeah.
Like
Exchange
jumping
both.
there.
Yeah.
You had like 2 in your hand, you just whoosh, drop 2 down and grab the next 2 up.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Now let's put this back.
You lift and are able to put the sarcophagus door back on, or the lid on back on.
All right, other side, there's probably a pressure plate on the other side as well, so let's look out for that.
On the other side?
Yeah, go from the left side to the right side, and then we do the middle. Does that sound good, boys?
Sure.
Oh, so go back?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm assuming that's the end of
Well,
this
there's a
room.
door to your right.
Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah, let's check that for traps as well and go through that door.
So so roll me a perception check.
Actually, not that good.
It saved it as fancy goth wine.
Oh man, that was so
You
close.
did that?
I
Almost a
put it in my-
24.
Oh, is that a Gith one?
Almost a 22. Almost a 21. It was an 8.
Okay, so not very good.
14.
Okay, you don't sense any traps. So you proceed and open the door. You see in front of you a lightning orb and what looks to be lightning barriers around the edges of the wall.
Okay, so wait, this was like a wall up here.
Correct.
How about we go back to the other side and check that side? Or we
Okay.
can go through. What do you guys think? Keep
Let's just
going
go
or
through it.
keep going or backtrack to the other side?
Well, I'd be careful if it looks like the walls are all.
Except like
Yeah.
that stair. Are those stairs right there?
Those are stairs, yes.
So-
They lead downward.
It could be hitting the floor too.
Oh, I'm saying the
Lightning.
artifacts might be in the sarcophagus on the other side.
So
or
it
we
looks
can keep
like these are
going.
like half walls, and it looks like the electricity is running along the top of them.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Don't touch the top of the walls. I guess we'll keep going. That's
going
what
out?
you said.
That's
Yeah.
fine. Yeah. Just
Alright.
be careful, like
Not bad.
just the floor.
Okay.
Don't touch the wall. Don't touch the floors.
So you.
Wait, we can think about that and just walk like slightly
So
above the
that's
floor.
one thing that I forgot to mention. So you enter this place, and your thought stops moving.
Okay.
So it's like normal again.
So it's almost
So
like
wait,
a
Greg
shunt
just did that
out
as
of the
an act?
astral point.
Oh, okay.
Huh?
So Greg just did that as an act, moonwalking while
know
moving
about it.
forward.
Yeah.
On the first one?
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. You just did that.
You were so convinced that
Your,
was
your
the
mind
truth.
was like, it was the
Yeah.
placebo effect. You thought for sure
just
that it
started
was still in
floating.
place, that it did.
So you moonwalked to touch it.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
but you were in reality.
You actually moonwalked
Yeah.
in like reality.
In your head, you're like, whoa, I can't stop.
I can't stop myself.
I didn't even need a performance checker.
No, roll for your grip on
Now,
reality.
the question, you didn't need one.
Roll for your grip on reality. I like that.
That's amazing.
Natural one.
Oh
I'm just kidding.
no! You feel like
it was a 14.
you feel someone. Oh, I know. I was gonna say you feel like there's someone above you. You feel a giant clack down on a table. You look up and you see a very odd shaped sphere with numbers on it. Exactly.
All right.
Okay. So you enter this area. You see another lightning orb hovering in the middle of this room. Another brazier sits in the corner, giving off minimal light to this area.
Nobody touch it. Keep going down the stairs.
Okay.
Does Greg touch it?
No.
No. You already learned your lesson.
Did I?
So you
Yes. You said
you-
I'm not touching it
You
again.
proceed down to the middle of this area. You see 2 lightning orbs to your left and right, and ahead of you, down another set of stairs, looks to be a pool of green liquid with just a minor amount of electricity coming off of it.
Don't let go there.
Huh? Okay.
Let's go check out the other side. The other room. They were out to the right side.
Maybe we need to destroy each orb one by one. If we all attack at the same time, it'll be destroyed, and then when we try and pass the water, it won't activate all the other orbs. That's just my theory, but yeah, let's check the other side.
Okay. Do you go back or do you go to the right?
I'm down for whatever.
Let's go to the right.
Let's keep going.
Okay.
Just keep going.
I'm just gonna drag one of you for right now until I need to grab everyone else. So you come back over this way. You see another lightning orb and a door to your left.
Let's go through the door.
Yep.
Okay. So you
Careful.
come over here. Roll me a perception check because I assume you said be careful.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're walking carefully. Can I pass?
So it's probably
perception?
just gonna be Nick because he's the one leading the party.
Yep.
25.
Okay. You don't see any traps. So you open the door and it looks very similar. 2 braziers light in this and a small sarcophagus.
I just want to pop open the other door. Do I see the other style Gith as a pharaoh type?
You do see another statue
Alright, is it the same style or is it like the other race of Gith?
I don't know if you would really know the difference.
That's fair.
Because you barely met both races.
Yeah.
Just Greg, he would.
So I guess
I would, yeah.
But so right now he's peeking in, so I assume you guys are following up quickly behind.
Don't bump it.
But yeah, roll me an investigation check, Jalapon.
There's probably a trap there.
Yeah, there's probably one in front where the other side had one as
Tonight.
Who
well.
has the highest
Yes.
passive perception of all this?
I have 15.
Probably me.
So you notice that this is another statue, but it appears to be a female this time. Or no, sorry, it's still a male. But it appears to be a Gith Zerai,
Okay.
not a Gith Yankee.
Yeah, I've got 15. Mine's 16.
I'm trying to think of a
Yeah,
name.
mine's 15
What?
as well.
I'm trying to think of a name.
I had a list made up.
So yeah, most of us have 15 passive perception.
It is Unarth.
Unarth.
Did you write the other one down? I need to write the other one down.
Like,
Did you write it? Do you remember what you said?
I don't remember.
I'll
Like,
just make
It
some
seemed like
up.
Zariah or something. No,
Xanathar is
biblical.
his name. So-
Xanathar's like the.
the friend.
Wait, are we talking about?
No, we're talking about the other.
Medication.
So what?
For a second, I
Xanax.
thought Zoloft. So that's the name.
No, that's the thing. All Giths are named after medications.
Xananir, Xanathar.
Anyway, but yeah. So you do recall that so this Gith so because I probably told you this earlier, the other Gith Yankee statue that you recalled, you remember him as an honor guard for a high up Gith Yankee noble in a sense. It's not really a noble, but like a high up military leader.
Okay.
So, and then I don't know how much you know about Gith Zerai history,
Not too much.
but yeah.
It'd be a history check, but
Yeah, but it's more of like if you weren't raised by them, you're not going to know all of their like important figures.
unless you, what is it, had that in your college for elective.
Gith Zerai history.
Yeah. I already know Gith Yankee gets Zariah history.
Okay,
as
so
well.
anyway,
There you
you guys come into this room though, into the sarcophagus room.
go.
What do you guys
Assuming
want to
we'll
do?
see the same thing. Do we really need to open it up?
I want more wine.
You already. That's enough wine. We're archaeologists. It'll go in a museum. It'll be fine.
Do you want to try and open it, Greg?
Greg cannot open it.
Do you want to try?
Greg does not want to try.
Okay.
I'm good.
Greg does not want to put.
Strain on his back.
No, the duck. I'm not
Worried
telling
about
you
the
his
duck.
name. Yeah, I'm not telling you his name.
Fair enough. Okay,
I
so you don't
actually
open it.
have- I don't want to.
Okay.
I do actually have a name picked out. I'm not actually lying to you.
No, that's fine. I believe you.
Yeah, sure.
But you don't open the sarcophagus though. Okay.
Not today.
Okay. Where do you guys go now?
I guess we can go south. Is there an opening over here over? That is just has lightning passing over it?
It looks like there is a barrier. It looks like the lightning is kind of arcing to the other side of the wall, like almost seeming to block the path.
What if we kill this golem right here and then try and see if that opens up the path? Everybody hit it at the same time?
the lightning orb.
Yeah, the lightning orb. Everybody
Everybody
strike
can
at the same
prepare.
time.
And we compare and just have
You
a
gotta
trainer
touch
by
it,
his team.
I don't know. We
Here's-
can try hitting it first, and
I'm
maybe
not-
that activates it, and then
I can shoot an arrow.
pile on.
I'm not sending the duck into it.
All right. So where does everyone want to go?
One fat can go into it. I'm okay. He's
I
fine.
just want to surround it.
Yeah, that's a good point. Like that.
I'll just
5
throw
feet back,
one
10
fat
feet
into it. Just like take off my toe and go yoink.
Where is Oink
He hangs out with me like on my broom. And
He's
stuff.
got an undersling on the broom.
Yeah, we talked about this.
Oh,
one
nice.
time.
Very cool.
I
don't
think
pay
it's.
attention.
I imagine
Like
it's
a
one of those like
baby carrier,
baby
yeah.
carriers.
Yeah,
he just kind of
exactly.
sits out front. And
And it is.
he takes the first point of damage every time you take. It's a reduction by one
and it's
every
not
time.
misogynist, and it's only the woman character carrying him at
Oh
all.
my-
It's actually very progressive. I'm a strong, independent woman.
Arms and legs are sitting out like that.
Yeah, his hoofs are just like. Yeah.
Every once in a while, when he flies too low to the ground, he starts walking as he flies, getting his steps in, exercise.
What kind of pig is he though?
An immortal.
What
Little
kind?
miniature.
Like,
Little mini,
Teacup
he's a teacup pig.
Yeah.
Well, a teacup, but you know,
like
Yes.
the size of a
bombs
dog.
and stuff.
All right, we're getting way off topic
like
here.
that kind of pig?
Yeah,
Sure.
Okay.
But teacup, so like he stays
looks
small
like Babe.
forever.
Yeah, he's
looks like
small enough
Babe.
to like hang out on my shoulder like a.
But he's big enough to eat bombs and not die.
Yeah. But again, he's immortal.
Did you hear
so-
about this, right?
No.
Oh, he's immortal.
We've had him for a long
You
time.
found him at the this
like the
this
beginning.
weird creepy circus.
Yeah.
You would see him eating like a ball pit ball, and the ball would explode in his stomach. He would die, and then like 10 seconds later, just whoop, and then eat another ball. So that's Oinkfat.
Maybe he's not immortal. He just gets really lucky with death saving throws.
16's every death saving throw ever.
Yeah.
Yes, I love it.
But yeah, so anyway, let's all get around this thing, and then I'll throw Oinkfat in. He'll probably be fine.
Why don't we try shooting it?
Oh, we
first?
could try shooting him for
Oh,
sure.
Like, let's back up.
Alright, you shoot first.
So hold on.
I'll be in the
Hold on,
room.
guys.
I'll
What?
back up in the room.
You're back up into the room.
Yeah, I'll back like right
Do I
around
need
there.
to like?
I don't need
back
to be
up a
that
bit.
close.
I'm gonna probably.
Do I need to go ahead and?
You can now. There's no way. There's no chance you're gonna miss this.
I'm
Hey,
gonna
um,
vicious mockery.
Before we shoot the arrow, let's all prepare something. When the
Yeah.
golem appears, then
Yeah.
we can hit it, get like an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Or not, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like a pre-attack.
You're surprise round.
I agree.
Surprise round.
Yep.
This thing's gonna wake up and just be dead.
Great.
All right. So what does everybody prepare?
Totally
Vicious
just prepare.
mockery.
Vicious mockery told the dead.
I'm just gonna do fireball.
I'm
He
just
didn't
gonna
take that
start.
much last time.
Firebolt?
Try firebolt.
I was like, fireballs. Everyone's gonna die.
I'll do
Firebolt.
told after.
I'm gonna.
Okay.
After him.
So your trigger is his going off.
Yes.
Okay.
So that way,
Start
Yep.
cussing
it
him
gets more.
because I'm upset about his friend hurting me.
And you're gonna shoot. So that is your turn. Okay.
Your lightning's weak.
So everyone
Seven,
preps. So we probably need to go in order. So I assume maybe yours goes off first, and then his.
Mine will go off second after the strike. His.
So your
it'll
target,
take damage.
both of your targets are his, or oh, okay, I guess
Lindor's-
all three of them
Lindor's
can be
hitting.
after his.
That's
Yeah.
Okay, so you see this arrow, you're all prepping, and he's gonna give you a cue. 3, 2, 1. You see this arrow fly, and you all cast this magic as soon as it hits. The arrow dinks off this metal orb. Bolts of lightning or bolts of energy come down. You see a firebolt hit it, and nothing happens.
Okay, now
Oink
oink
fat.
fat. Send in the oink fat.
And then everyone.
And now
prepare the same
prepare.
thing.
Everybody do the.
Let me
prepare.
hit first. Let me hit first.
Yeah, can I prepare it for only if something happens?
Yeah, for when it starts moving.
if the golem
I'm gonna-
appears.
If you see a golem, sure.
Yes, that's what I meant to say.
Okay.
I'll
Okay,
prepare
so-
mine for only if I see a golem.
Yeah, so you prepare if you see the golem, and then we'll all hit after.
No,
just
I'm
after
even
yours.
more upset that it did nothing, so I got more fuel
So-
for it.
So
Okay.
if we see you shoot the arrow, then we know that the
Everyone
golem
else does.
appeared.
All right, so you set Oinkfat down.
And I say,
Go get him.
touch it, buddy.
So Oinkfat begins to so what as a joke.
completely die here.
Like he thinks you're.
You set Oinkfat down,
That was
and
his last
um,
life.
you see Greg opposite you. So Greg calls Oinkfat over to him. You see Oinkfat
Come here, little
like
buddy.
a shuffle underneath this orb, but the orb is still a little bit too high for him. So he just shuffles underneath and then makes it to Greg.
I'm gonna pick him up.
Okay, you pick him up.
I'm gonna toss him into the.
Oinkfat, no! You see him land on top of the orb, and it doesn't appear that anything happens.
Oh, thank God.
Who's gonna touch it?
So he he looks at you and he's like,
Rude.
like he's like prepping to jump, but he wants you to be ready.
I'm ready.
So he jumps at you and doesn't do a great job, but like you like.
You caught it and touched the orb.
Yeah, I know. I trip, and I do I need to roll for that?
Sure,
I trip. Okay.
sure.
Acrobatics,
I hate
athletics,
this.
dexterity.
Dexterity. How about
Dexterity saving throw, yeah.
I'll touch the orb.
Like DC 12, small.
that? I got 12.
Nice.
So you like are like leaning in like
Almost
and you
touch
like
it.
just
Just
catch
slow
him.
motion.
Somebody,
for
somebody
some-
grabs
Yeah.
his shirt.
All right. So who's actually
sure.
gonna touch it?
Greg touches it again.
Greg touches it again.
Oh god. Yeah, and I'll be ready. I'll be preparing.
Yeah.
Well, so
Or
was everybody? So here's my question though. Would Greg just like out of the blue do this, or would he tell everybody?
We're still holding our actions though.
No, you should hold them every round with a new trigger. And if Greg just says I touch it, like without you guys even thinking about it, is what I'm trying to come to.
Preparing.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm trying to see how it actually would go.
He'd probably just be really upset and just let's get this over.
Yeah,
with.
he just touched it. Roll initiative.
Everybody roll initiative.
I figured I'd still be preparing with all this craziness going on, but
Alright.
I hopefully get to go first.
I got a.
with a 27 this time.
with a 2.
What did I get? 21.
Alright, so you take 6 points of damage this time.
Nice. You took a lot last time.
Yeah, I rolled it's 2d10 and he took 19.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Okay, so this lightning golem moves and shocks and appears.
Am I up first?
Greg, what did you get?
21.
What? 21? What did you get? I didn't roll over
27.
here. 27. Most likely, but let me bring my buddy in over here. Oh yeah, he got a 24 though. All right, you're up first.
Sweet. Steady aim. And then that is a 27 to hit.
That hits.
This is sweet. Wow. Low damage, 9 plus 27 damage.
20. You crit though.
Oh yeah, I crit. So 27 plus my
Max.
max, which I need to.
8d6 and 1d8. So 48 plus 8, 56.
83.
83 total.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is he dead?
No, but he is. Got a hole in his chest.
I wanted to.
He had 93
dead.
HP.
Okay.
So you're like, he's almost dead.
He loses his leg.
But this guy, but your buddy or Jopon's buddy's up and gets a couple more punches in. I'm not even gonna roll because it's just gonna happen. And yeah, this thing goes down without any incident.
Did any of the hallway clear up like we
You
wanted
do
to?
see this hallway or begin to kind of fade and go back to the other side of the wall.
We don't have any bodies in the back of Holden that could.
A rotting.
No, I have some heads though, but they're in jars.
Okay.
So, but yes, the path northward opens up.
What?
How long have you had those heads?
The earliest was from like the first.
We've had them a long time.
So that pathway opens up there.
Yeah. All right, let's go that way.
Okay.
How much do you think you could sell one of those for?
What? The jars or the heads?
The heads,
What?
yeah, and the jars.
They're mine.
Okay.
They're your head?
Yeah. I grew them. I cast Rejuvenate on myself, and I cut my own head off.
Do you not remember this, Jonathan?
No, I don't. Man, I miss a
Now I have
lot.
some backup heads.
Yeah.
Okay, so you begin heading north.
Yes.
You see this area. You see a handful of magically grown plants. It looks like.
Kind of plants.
First, well,
Survival.
Any pipe weed?
No, you guys know how the NASA did the study.
what?
Can I smoke them?
What'd you get?
What do I roll?
History.
History or
I'd take survival.
or nature?
Nature. I would take nature over survival. Actually,
Okay.
yes.
Well, I can do survival and it can be 10 more than
I would take nature. Survival is like what I need to survive in nature, not what I need to
18?
smoke it. Okay, yeah. Yeah. You can smoke this. It's not quite as effective, but it gets a similar point across.
Start gathering some.
Now,
Okay.
now you guys know
what's it
about
called?
that NASA study to find out what plants best to have in an office for like fresh air, and that's why you see like the same like zebra plants all in offices all over the place because it keeps the air fresh. This is probably what those are. That's
Okay.
why we don't smell stinking dead bodies.
That's what you keep in your bag of holding to keep the smell from leaking out of the jars.
No, I have them in like fluid. In
Formaldehyde.
fluid.
Think Futurama style heads in fluid.
Yeah.
Okay.
They don't have
So
lids.
you see another stairway down to the left and 2 more lightning orbs.
Alright, I'm gonna check for a trap right at the foot of the
Okay.
stairs.
Roll me a perception check.
22.
You don't sense any traps.
Keep going. There's this hallway over here. Or is that stairs? What's
That looks
there?
like another small sarcophagus. Much smaller than the other sizes, though.
It's a child. Maybe it's a pig.
Is it?
We open it, it's like going back to the
that.
future somehow.
I mean, you love
Just
two
thought
bones.
about that.
It's fine. I'll just put it in my report. They're not going to care. All they care about is the amulet.
No, it was there when we found it.
What?
Those bottles were there.
There's bottles? There's still bottles in there. I didn't take it.
Yeah, no one's going to know.
I didn't.
I just won't even report it. It's fine.
We just checked for the artifact. That's what happened.
They trust me. What are you handing him?
Giving him gold?
What are you handing him?
I was handing him a bottle of wine and he said he's fine, don't worry about it.
Yeah, he's not worried about it. He's a military man first, but he just needs to get his job done is the big thing.
It's for historical study. Anyway, south. I figure out how to get
South?
it. Yeah, this one over here.
That's north.
Sorry, north.
Yes.
To me, it's
Yeah, I know. Okay, so you begin heading up north. You see yourself in what appears to be a connecting room. You see 2 sarcophagi up to the east wall.
You got
Oh,
this.
yep, I
Yeah.
gotta move it. My bad. You see 2 sarcophagi leading up to the east wall and a lightning orb on your left.
I think we can go straight down the middle, but there's probably a trap there, so let's go slow and pay attention.
Okay. Roll me perception.
Oof, 8.
You don't sense a trap.
Yep.
You walk by slowly, and you don't set off any traps.
Yeah, good.
But you see a set of stairs heading downward.
Let's keep going, shall we?
So you head downward. You see another small brazier lighting this way. You see a door to your left, and then a small path south.
Yeah. And again, just going slow, checking for traps, just walking through. Just let me know whenever you want a perception check. But
And like I said, I
Slow
think
and
3 of
steady.
us have passive 15 perception. right?
okay, mine's
16.
passive 15.
16.
Lindor, you want to be in front?
Probably.
Yeah,
I
Lindor,
also
go.
have to leave at 5:30. So.
You have to leave at 5:30. I don't think we're gonna try and go that long, but yeah.
Yeah, we usually get done around 5.
Okay,
So
so
I'll be up front.
okay, so Lindor is leading the way. Do you want to go left or down?
Let's go left, guys.
Find a door.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
For sure.
Roll me a perception check. Are you perceptive? Are you proficient?
Yep.
Okay.
So 19.
Okay. You don't sense any traps.
Don't sense any traps.
Nope.
All right.
So you open the door. You see another statue to your left. So you walk in a little bit. You see let me read it out.
So when I did that,
Two braziers sit in front of a hallway leading further northward. Two large stone statues decorate either side of the hallway. To the south, two small sarcophagi are tucked in corners that you kind of see from here. No,
No, these.
okay.
down there.
So, I talked to my friend.
Yep.
Is there any other? What kind of intelligence did we get about this place? I mean, you said that
We
there's
don't.
this artifact here that
We don't
have.
know much. We know for sure it was the tomb of a Gith Zerai, like military leader, but we don't know much else.
Okay. But this is the tomb of this person.
Yes.
So he's probably going to be in the back,
heebie-jeebies.
not dark, but just in the deep depths of this
Yes.
this
That's the
tomb.
idea.
Uh-huh.
So
We don't need to open up.
I
every
sense it's
single
gonna be.
sarcophagus.
I sense it's gonna be that room
Yeah.
Yeah.
with the
Yeah,
two
we got
statues
this.
in front of it.
Lindor,
I
you
agree.
got this.
I'm gonna check for traps again because this
Okay.
one kind of scares me.
All right.
Okay, perception, right?
Yep.
We're going slow, so Jonathan will call
25.
for perception checks. Like
You notice another small, pressure plate in the middle of the area right there.
Can you squeeze through that?
Squeeze,
You can
sidestep,
try and jump over it.
Okay. Oh gosh.
It looks like it proceeds downward. The
Okay.
stairs.
Oh,
go
so it'll
downward.
be a little easier to jump over
Yeah.
than going up. Okay.
But yeah,
Hey guys, don't step on that.
yeah. Lucky though,
Yeah,
'cause
once
there's
you
20.
pointed out, we
It was 20.
Nice. Love to see it.
Good.
So, but yeah. So Japan, roll me another. I'm not trying to draw here. Another investigation check. Try and grab everybody real quick too before we're doing this.
I didn't.
You did what?
I have a tea packet in my car. I'm tempted to go get it to drink some tea.
18 sounds
Okay, so you recognize these statues. Or you don't recognize them necessarily. So they look like they're two other honor guard that you know stories of. But again, left side seems to tell Gith Yankee, right side Gith Zerai.
So
I
it
wonder
seems
if
to
there's
be,
any kind of symbolism to this.
wow. It seems to be pretty old. Pretty old tomb.
Yeah, but like elven old or like human old?
No, this is
Um,
astral seed.
This was, yeah, it's gonna be generations old, probably.
Yeah, but generations of Gith Yankee or generations of elves?
I mean, I'd probably say 10 generations of Gith Yankee, so probably about 1,000 years old.
Yes. Keelan, does your grandparents know anything about this?
I don't know. Are they still alive? I could probably ask them. I don't actually know for how long I was in usually.
I really like that idea of
Hundreds,
like
pretty young still.
I was gonna say I knew that part. I just don't know.
there's a bunch of ancient sarcophaguses and tombs that are like long buried, and then elves comes with shovels to uncover them to visit their old friends.
Yeah. It's like, oh yeah. Oh man, remember like, oh back in the 300s we used to go and do all that stuff. Oh, that was so cool, man.
Back when we were in college.
Yeah, back when we were in college, at the
Like
college of
400
And then
years old.
that week that I was there and then quit.
Strixhaven. Yeah. I couldn't read it for me.
Okay,
Back
so you guys are in front of this, what you assume to be the entrance to the grand room of this tomb.
Yep.
What do you do?
I'm gonna check for traps again.
Well, you're not. You already checked for traps.
Okay.
You haven't gone in, but what do you guys want to do?
I want to go in. I'll jump first.
Let's do it.
All right, so you back up a bit and then roll and jump over. Roll me acrobatics or athletics check.
Okay. Minimum 21.
I don't think he'll get it.
Still could nat one it.
I did, but I get a minimum of 21.
But it's still a nat 1.
I know.
Yeah. Well,
That's what I'm trying to think about.
the whole point is I'm not supposed to be able to
Fail?
I trip him.
You're just having a bad day.
I'll let you have it.
Yeah.
Technically, I didn't write rules for if you have to jump over the trap, so I'll allow it.
Fair enough.
What are we allowing?
I got
he
a
got a
nat
natural one
one.
on his jump check, but he gets a
But-
minimum of 21.
Yeah.
So I was trying to debate on if a natural one overrides even though there's a lot of anyway.
That's the thing that does annoy me, and that is like, oh, one is a natural fail, even if you have a plus 17. It's like, what are we doing?
Well, I mean, there's still a chance that
But-
even if you're like skilled at it, there's still going to be a
There's-
chance that you
this
fail.
Is the point is like, me being athletic is like me breathing. Like it's just
Yeah, second nature.
Yeah, second nature.
No one else has
It's
that.
like you actually start to trip, but you just turn that into a triple front somersault.
It's like trip, and then I'm like, I'll just do
So
a
you
couple backflips
jump
and
over the
backflip and cartwheel.
area, and then you begin proceeding further in. Who's up
Did that
next?
on
I'll
purpose.
go third.
Okay.
Keelan can go, she just flies over. Make sure Oink Fat doesn't touch.
Yeah, I'll keep him close.
Okay.
Can I get a ride?
That's
Don't
a
you
good
have
point.
jump as like a natural skill?
400
I do have
Or
jump.
Misty
You
Step.
do get-
I'll do the jump.
pounds.
Never mind.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
That sounds good. That's the first time I've used it.
I know. All right. So what does it do?
It just triples your distance
Oh,
jump.
that's fantastic. Oh yeah. I won't even require a skill check then.
I think my standing jump is long enough to beat that.
You should roll athletics to make sure you don't trip though.
Athletics, just to make sure.
Yeah. I mean, there's gonna be very little chance, but there's still a
Well, I
possibility.
mean, my standing jump is like. I actually want to see what that's.
Is
this
this
is because
athletics
it's.
or acrobatics?
Either one.
Okay.
What'd you get? So it triples your jump distance.
Yeah.
Boom. All right. Fine. I'll allow everyone just to jump. It's fine. Don't worry about rolling.
16.
Yeah, you're fine.
Were we supposed to hit the trap?
I mean,
It would have been
you weren't
fine.
necessarily supposed to. I have it made there so that if you did,
Yeah.
something happened, but you don't have to.
Statues impale you.
No, but they came alive.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Especially with that trap in each statue room.
Yeah. Yep.
Love it.
I wonder
I love
what
that
would have
trope.
Yeah.
What would have happened if I had cast the animate object on the statue and then stepped on the trap? Would both of them come alive? Would they still try to attack us? How would that have worked?
I don't know if it would allow you to,
Okay.
because they're technically golems that just aren't activated.
Okay.
So they're magical creatures. They're not creatures, but they're magical objects. So I don't think you can target them with animate objects. for
They're
that
like
reason.
already animated, just inactive.
Correct. They are guardians of the tomb, but they just haven't been turned on. The trapdoor turns them on. So that's
Non-magical item.
so it wouldn't have worked. You would have known something was up by that, but that was about it. So you guys jump in, and you see a large room in front of you. You see a handful of all sorts of
Gold.
types of coins on the ground. It's a lot of gold, but it's
Careful.
really it's just a lot of colors of coins. But the picture I had was all gold.
Yeah.
Do we want to touch the things?
A large ornate sarcophagus lays in the north part of this room. 2 lightning orbs hover near the east and west walls.
We can take him.
Yeah.
Or hear me out. What if we just try and like telekinesis, move the sarcophagus lightly, grab the thing, and then just leave peacefully?
We could telekinesis and mage hand.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm worried.
Let's do that from over here.
I'm
I
worried.
do have a lot of gold already. I don't really need more. I don't think I can carry any more.
1,000 platinum.
I think I'm worried right now that if we move the sarcophagus, those things, every single thing is going to come alive.
No, okay. Check for traps, Lindor. You're really good at checking.
Yeah,
for
I'll
traps.
check for traps.
Make sure
Thanks.
that if we move it, it won't activate some
traps.
weird, terrible death
Yeah,
thing.
check for traps.
Checking for traps.
Thanks for checking for traps.
16.
Okay. You don't notice any traps.
Whoops.
All right, it's not
I
trap,
get-
guys. Go for
I
it.
get closer and use my wand of secrets.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
The sarcophagus.
Okay. You don't notice any magical traps.
Let's get her open.
I don't think you have. There's no secret doors, so you don't notice any secret doors either.
Don't notice it.
At this point, we were all just like, yeah, we're fine.
It doesn't have to be
Other
magic.
doors.
Just traps. Yeah. Okay. But no traps in general.
Are there
I mean,
other-
you notice the one behind you at
Oh,
the
yeah.
entrance, but
That's
that's
the one
the
it points
biggest
to.
one. Yeah.
Okay.
Huh?
There's other doors too, yeah?
There are other doors, correct.
Okay.
I mean, do we want to check the doors first, or do we just want to go for the
Nah.
big sarcophagus?
At this point, we're like, we're safe as can be.
Okay. All right. So what do you guys do?
Are we all gonna just lift it? Because it
I'm-
looks really heavy.
I'm holding
Think
on.
we all
I'll
to
be
it.
over here.
I'm
I
gonna
feel
stand
like.
back because I'm not very strong.
I'm not either.
Why does everybody look at me when we decide to lift things? We
Because-
have telekinesis. We have other options.
You can just lift it. I
I
have to use a
can't.
spell slot.
It's heavy.
I'll. Can you hold on to
I'll hold on to your duck. Thank you.
I'll
start
go over and try
helping
and
him.
lift it.
Can I know the
guess
duck's
it's
name?
somebody.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you want me to text you it?
Text me. Okay.
I'm not even trying to lift it. I'm just trying to like move probably the
scoot it.
head. I'm
Scooch
just trying
it.
to rotate, scooch it a little bit.
Okay.
Not even scooch it. I'm trying to rotate it on like the middle
Ah.
part.
Okay.
All right, strength check. I'm assuming 4. That's so close to being great.
You
So close
throw
to
your
a great
back
thing.
out and it hurts.
Oh. Okay. I guess
You have a
telekinesis take
-1
3.
to strength checks until you short rest.
Should we use one of these for that? 'Cause we haven't used
Sure.
one yet.
Let's go for
I'll
it.
help him out.
Okay. You can't grant him advantage, but you
21.
can roll together.
Much better.
Natural one.
He's more of a hindrance than a help.
Yeah, he actually.
he
he's pulling
subtracts.
while I'm pushing.
Yeah, pretty much.
He subtract. Wait, what's
you-
your strength modifier? 0. So it's a dirty 20.
Well, not
I
even.
got
well,
21. -1 is 20.
No, maybe I'm pulling and he's pushing and it just rotates it around.
you both like it goes smoothly, but like you just missed the direction, so you flip the head and the foot part of the lid.
Wait, I told you I was pushing. Were you pulling?
No, I was pushing.
Then was I pulling?
I don't know what you were doing, but I
Damn
didn't
it.
feel like you did anything.
So the head and the foot is oriented opposite now.
I take my mage hand, bonk him on the head.
Ghosts.
Okay,
Yeah. I was like, who did that?
try again.
Yeah. Oh no.
10.
9.
All right, so with a 19, it is not quite enough to move.
Hey.
What if I do a quick? Oh,
Hey, Xanax guy, get over here.
Xanax.
Xanathar.
Xanathar.
Jopon, you have okay
Okay.
strength, right? Want to help me
Can
on
you
this
help-
side?
I'll give it. I'll give it a shot.
What?
Can you help us out with
So
this?
he'll help too. So you 4 will go together to try and move it.
15.
12.
19.
15, 19. Oh yeah. So the
How-
4 of
how
you
long
together.
has it been going through here? Because I'm still maintaining concentration on Jopon's Fox's cunning. If it's
I
been less
would
than an
guess probably 20, maybe 30 minutes. It's an hour, right?
Yeah.
So it's like halfway.
That's advantage.
You get advantage on
Checks.
on intelligence checks.
Intelligence checks. Okay.
Yes. So yeah, you 4 together
Basically,
are almost.
spell
It's
magic
almost.
and counter spells rolled at advantage.
Oh. Okay. Cool. Cool.
So you begin to like all lift together, and with just almost like a seamless motion, you're able to lift it and set it to the side.
Hey.
Inside the crypt, you see 2 bodies, lovingly embraced together. Around the neck of the smaller creature lies a glowing amulet. It glows a light pink color.
Is that what we're after?
That's it. Yep.
Xanathar.
I didn't know what color it was, but
I'm not
they said
touching
they gave
that.
me a description of it.
Mage hand.
I'll grab it.
1, 2, 3, not it.
Wait. We can get
There's-
it without.
You said there were no traps.
Check it again.
He's gonna grab it.
The outside. Okay.
He'll
He's
grab
for
it.
us. Kill him. Alright, we're good.
Yeah.
I
Feel
cast,
anything overcoming you?
I cast
No.
Disintegrate on it.
Wait, it doesn't destroy magical things.
What?
What?
Disintegrate won't. No.
No.
Yeah.
Just his body.
Just the body. Oh no.
Yeah, just the
Your best
guy
friend's
will
dead
die.
What do you do?
I'm only at 1 spell slot.
It takes of your own medicine.
Okay.
Disintegrate.
Okay.
What's the
Dex
what's your
save.
19.
19.
You're done.
What's going on? Are you disintegrating?
No, I'm.
It's just
So
everybody
does
starts
anything happen when he
disintegrating.
grabs it?
So at first nothing happens. No.
failed.
You guys begin to. He begins to lead the way out.
As a ball starts rolling down.
You feel a.
75 damage.
Oh, I'm still alive. You hear a. He would be alive too at that point because he has more. You hear a rumbling. Kind of begin to slowly take place in this tomb as it gets a little bit bigger and a little bit
Go
bigger
faster. Go faster.
until
Jump over the trap.
Go.
you like as you're about to exit the room you hear a screech
Faster.
It's like the mummy.
and you see right in front of you before the door, before you exit, you see a door slam down in front of you.
Okay.
Fix that.
Makes sense, yeah.
You turn around and you see a head begin to lift out of the sarcophagus, and then you see another one lift out.
Both of them?
As these things screech at you.
Greg is going to.
You see their screech begins to shake the room, and the lightning begins to course, and you see these golems activate as well.
Greg is going to.
We should kill them.
What is it? Go to his.
Can I ask if we had killed them first? Would they have
What?
popped up again?
The golems? No, they wouldn't have. if you
Greg
killed
is
them
going
first.
to go into his radiant soul.
Okay.
Okay.
So we'll roll initiative.
Do your ultra thing.
Right now?
13. Yeah, we got the mummies going up. We got the
I guess
things
it's
going up.
4:39.
It lasts like what, an hour?
18.
Let's go for it, huh? Oh, so we're rolling initiative? I'll do that first. Yeah,
That's pretty important.
7. Let's go.
of course. Can I re-roll that?
All right,
that bad.
Lindor, you are up first.
Wait.
You get like a mediocre roll. You're like, let me roll that. Not a nat failure, just like
I want to be a
9.
god.
Steady aim on M1.
Okay.
Since it is a crit. Hopefully.
You'll add a d6 to this from my
18 to hit.
shield.
18 hits.
I feel like this isn't gonna do anything, but 16 plus.
Does the crit wouldn't affect the radiance from the shield, right? Just add a d6 at the end.
I think so, yeah.
90 damage.
Plus 1d6?
Oh.
95 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
94 damage.
Okay.
And that 4 is radiant.
Does it seem to do anything?
Yeah, it hits him. He's still alive, but yeah.
So I hit M1.
Yep.
Cool. Okay.
All right.
Not being pissed.
Greg, you are up.
With a 7?
It said you rolled a 21
That was.
last time.
Yeah.
Let me make sure everyone's is in here correctly. Whoa. So, Lindor, what'd you roll?
18.
Oh, yeah, hang on. It said I didn't reset. Jump on.
18. Yep.
Yeah. Keelan,
12.
and then Nick.
I'm checking real quick.
Nick rolled a 13.
13.
And then I'm at the wrong music here.
This is battle music. Come on. Fighting. Oh, I forgot to roll.
Okay. You were still up first. Japan is up next.
Okay.
So I will cast Dawn,
Okay.
which will basically cover the whole place because it's a 30-foot radius cylinder.
That's 30 foot.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. And so
It's
it is
evocation, right?
It is 5th level evocation, so I get 5+1 people
Six
to.
feet. Yep. You are
save.
fine. Just
I'm-
barely.
Exactly. I was like, well, I might upcast to 6, but I'm good now. Okay, so it is a 40-10 radiant damage.
I
on
have
a
some
failed save.
bad news for you, actually.
Why?
Your friend is gonna hate you.
Oh, because we're killing the mummies?
No, not your friend. Your friend is going to hate you.
Oh no.
Your duck is not protected.
Hey, Greg, instead,
gotta pick
that's what he'd
6.
want. He'd want the duck to be protected
Yeah,
for himself.
that and Oink Fat.
Oink
Fat always dies.
I mean, yeah, but this is like
Can I use my reaction to throw him that way?
there's a door
I
blocking
feel
your
like
way.
by this point, all of Oink Fat's nerves have all been so damaged that they just do not work. He feels nothing.
There's the
You
only
have to
feeling he
point
has
back,
is hunger.
Eat the duck whole.
The duck's gonna
shields
die.
it.
The
Put
duck's
in your
gonna
bag
die.
of holding because it'll have 10 minutes of air.
Go, go, go! We have time for this.
Okay, let's keep going.
Is your duck gonna die?
I don't see a way out of this.
Okay.
Goodbye, duck.
Unless
the duck,
you take the
attack
damage and the duck survives, it's up to
That's
you.
what he wants.
Y'all do that.
Protect
I
the
made
duck.
this one happen.
How much damage is it?
Oh, it's a lot.
It's
It's
a
every
lot.
damage.
Every round.
Every round.
I would.
Goodbye,
You'll die.
I would probably die.
Goodbye, duck.
Okay.
Should I
Survive.
upcast it to 6th and save the duck?
You can
Just so you save the duck.
Save the duck. Do it. That's
For the
6th
meme.
level.
For the meme.
Oh, that's 1 6th level spell slot. That's all I have, though.
Yes.
Yep.
You still have 7th and 8th though. You cast an 8th. Save the 2 mummies.
No.
It's up to you. What are you doing?
Save Oink Fat too.
No, don't worry about it.
I mean, do you really
Don't
need
worry about
disintegrate?
They don't know.
I mean, it's gonna be round
I'll
after
save it.
round.
I'll save the duck.
For the meme!
For the meme. Okay, plus, I mean, it gets more damage.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, okay, Dawn.
What's it at? 1d10 or something?
40-10 radiant on a failed save. It is a con 19 save.
Okay.
Jeez.
And if they end their turn in the cylinder, then they also
So does
actually
it start when it's first summoned?
Can the duck make?
at
It can. It's still gonna die. It has like 5 HP, and it's gonna instantly kill it.
Minimum damage kills.
Yeah.
So at summon and on
On
their
at the end
ending.
of their turn. Okay. All right. So on summon, M1 succeeds. M2 fails.
Okay.
What about
Oh.
the golems?
So
I'll roll for them in a second too.
it doesn't
What?
say anything about upcasting.
Then it probably doesn't do any different damage. But your ability does.
Okay.
Yeah. No, that's. Yeah.
Okay. So okay. So D1
Oh wait, 5th level?
is 6th
It's the
level.
4th level.
It's 5th level, and he's casting at 6th.
Okay.
I don't
Yep,
know. So
fair
do
enough.
it at 5th and they'll give me extra. That's or you could.
The mummies killed your duck.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it would blind you, right? Is that how it works? Dawn?
What? It blind.
It is sunlight.
It is something.
So 20.
Okay, so M2 takes 20, and M1 takes 10.
Then what about the?
I will
golems?
roll for them
Okay.
now. I don't know if they're gonna pass it all. Oh, I didn't even add them to the combat. That's why it's. Okay, so this is con.
Yes.
Okay, L2 succeeds.
So it takes 10.
L1 or L2 succeeds. L1 also succeeds.
Well,
So 10.
10.
But that's 50 damage. And
Yep.
it's gonna happen again and again.
Yep.
and
Yeah.
again.
All right.
No, we roll every
roll every
round.
round. Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
I usually do just like start around and then so it's 20.
So it's 20 for this whole round until your next turn.
Yes.
And then
Gotcha.
we'll re-roll it from there.
Okay.
Okay. Is that it?
That's it.
Okay. I assume he's still targeted. The creature is still targeted as the idea, so I think it would be fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. L2 is
I
going
see what
to
you mean.
approach you.
That's what I'm
Oh, okay. Yeah, do it.
All right. This one is going to approach you and bring down its electrified fist at you. 21 to hit.
Cast shield.
Okay. So that blocks it then. What's your AC?
19. No,
Well-
no, 7. 16.
With shield.
Plus 5 is 21.
So it still
Isn't
hits.
shield 5?
Yes.
Okay.
So it still hits.
Okay.
Okay.
That's fine.
So you will take 16 lightning damage.
Wow, okay.
Second attack.
Misses.
Con save.
Yes.
You need
Oh, I need to-
You
I
need
need-
10 to pass.
And this guy has to roll at the beginning of his turn.
No, it's the end of turn for
Okay,
the radiant
okay.
damage.
He failed his check for the future.
Okay, so I have to make a con save.
Yep. DC 10. I think you're gonna be pretty fine. Because I think you would like +7.
What do you have?
Plus 8.
Okay.
So
yeah,
13.
you get a 1.
So you're good. That was a low roll.
It was, yeah.
Okay. Oh, but you're fine. So that was okay. So he at the end of his turn he will take 20. Okay. All right.
Second attack, you said?
He missed. He got a 15.
Okay.
So with the
And your shield
21,
is
the 21
active.
lasts the whole time.
Yeah, until the start of your next turn.
Yep.
Okay. I think he's gonna do this, but I want to check make sure. So he is going to see you concentrating on the spell, and he's going to point a derelict finger at you, and he's going to let out a screech.
Can I counter?
You can. Let me make sure you're in range. You are. Yeah, 60 feet. Yes, you're in range.
Okay. That's spell.
Okay. What level?
What level is it? Basically.
That's 3rd level base.
Support.
Okay. Roll me a check.
How do I cast it? I just cast it.
No,
You just roll a
roll a
roll a
D20.
charisma plus your charisma. So that plus your charisma.
Yeah, +5.
23.
Yeah.
Wait, what'd you get?
22.
Oh, I just got a 1.
22, sorry, 22.
22.
Okay, yeah. So
Yeah,
you
that works.
this thing screeches and you poof, you shoot out a quick beam of energy that disrupts
Makes
its-
it cough.
Yeah. And nothing happens.
Cool.
You do feel that was
Thank you.
a good choice.
Thank you.
I do too.
So That is its turn.
Oh, let me make sure I take off my phone.
Yes. Nick, you are up.
I'm gonna go big or go home. Holy aura on us, all of us.
What did you say?
Holy aura.
I heard something else.
Okay.
I'm scared of what you heard.
It's
Me
fine.
too.
All right. What does Holy Aura do?
Divine light washes out from you, coalesces in a soft radiance in a 30-foot radius around you. Creatures of your choice in that radius, when you cast a spell, shed dim light in 5-foot radius and have advantage in all saving throws, and other creatures have disadvantage on attack rolls against them until the spell ends. In addition, when a fiend or an undead hits an affected creature with a melee attack, the aura flashes with brilliant light. The attacker must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or be blind until the spell
That's a big
ends.
one.
It is. It's 8th level.
You said it's gonna go big.
Yep. Okay.
So that's
All
my
right. So help me remember when they attack.
At disadvantage.
Yes. Just help remind me when they attack.
Yes.
Okay. Is that it?
And I will move over to L1, just kind of like be
That-
the closest to him.
Okay.
Can I get on the other side of him, or is that as far as I can move?
So 5, 10. Yeah, you can get on this side of it.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Okay. I didn't roll Mummy's save
So
from
19 con,
that. So he fails, so he'll take 20.
20.
Do
Yeah.
you think this is the big bad of this
Radiant.
part?
I would think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
There might be more, but I mean, this is the mummies. You know, we're supposed to be
All right.
finding these.
I'm just worried if I
This
use
is the
Crown of
thing we're
Stars.
supposed to get. Just go for it. Go
I'm-
big.
I'm
Doesn't
gonna
it
do
last
it.
like 10 minutes or an hour?
Well, the transport only lasts for 1 minute. So
Yeah,
if I do
but the
both-
stars last
That's true.
an hour.
But if I do both, the transport is just 1 minute.
Yeah, but I mean, go big.
Do it. I'm just worried that we'll not get a long rest. We'll have to fight somebody else next time.
We all
And
die.
Yeah, we're all like out of everything.
When we
We have to go fight Tiamat.
Yeah, it's like, well, all right.
Yeah, but if we beat these guys up, and then we'll have full health, and still our medium and low level spell slots.
Okay. So at the end of Nick's turn, M2 is going to glare at Japan. I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Scary
At advantage.
eyes.
I thought it was intelligence.
No, you have advantage on all saving throws.
So all saving throws. Okay.
From his holy aura.
Is it wisdom?
Yes, wisdom.
Advantage, thank goodness. That was even worse. 12.
Okay.
Let's reroll that one. Use the other
Yeah.
crown.
Here's another.
Okay. So you reroll one of them.
Yes.
Roll one.
Just hit it again.
That was a good call. 24.
Okay. So nothing happens.
Jonathan, you're probably a little upset over there.
Ah, it's whatever.
Well, we're going to the.
You guys are
Well, we're
having
using
fun.
our
I mean,
base spell slots,
I
too.
can't be mad when you guys use abilities that I give you and you make this cool, right? You're
Yeah.
going all out for this fight,
Oh,
so that's
yeah.
fine. That's exactly what my job here is, to make sure you guys are having
I feel
fun.
like it's fine.
All right, Keelan, you are up.
All right, I'm
you
gonna
gonna
go
do?
into my trance of order, bro.
Okay. Bonus action.
Yeah, bonus action, trance of order. Use
Okay.
that charge, and then I'm gonna cast Crown of Stars.
Move it up.
Nice.
Okay. So you can't activate one this turn.
Yes, you-
That's okay.
He used his bonus action to go into his trance,
So I'm my trance plus that.
but he's got it
what's,
now.
What's the trance do again? Sorry.
Minimum of 10 for attack rolls.
Minimum
Oh,
Minimum
yeah.
of 10 on the
23.
dice.
Talked about
Minimum
that.
of 23 to
Minimum
hit.
of 23 to hit.
So I'll
Jeez.
always get at least 23 to hit.
Yep.
All right.
Means you basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Well,
That's
I'm
it.
just maybe I might just kind of move over to that corner or whatever. That way or one.
Oh, behind.
Just away. From
Just
people.
pick a corner.
Yeah. Right
Well,
there,
there's
that's
no.
fine.
Oh yeah, okay.
That's fine.
Okay. All right, L1 is up, and he will see Nick, and will
Attack at
Attack
disadvantage.
yes, he's not undead.
No, divine. They all attack at disadvantage.
It's I thought it said undead.
No, undead. If they hit, let me double check. He does. When a fiend or undead hits an affected creature with melee attack, the aura flashes brilliant.
Okay.
Then they may need to make a con saving throw.
Okay, so the
But
undead or the disadvantage thing. Read me that.
other creatures have disadvantage on attack rolls against
right.
them until the spell ends.
So first one's 25. Second one
Was that
to swing.
disadvantage?
Well, that was the first roll of the two. Second roll is also 25.
Oh, nice.
Well,
The first time I've hit you in how long?
Yeah, a long time.
14 lightning damage.
14.
You're like, yes.
Yep. Second
I
attack.
Can't feel that con save.
15. What?
I cannot
Okay.
feel that con.
Yeah, the second attack misses.
And he's got to take his damage from.
Yep.
yep.
Yes.
19.
Con.
19
He's gonna
con
make
save.
his con save. He succeeds, so he'll take 10.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Mummy Lord 2 is up. He is going to point at Japan, and the similar thing comes up.
I have shield. I can't
Yes.
react or
You
anything.
cannot react.
Disadvantage if it's attack
It's
roll.
not an attack
Okay.
roll. It is a con save though.
Okay.
At advantage.
Cool.
So just hold it down and it'll be advantage.
Yep.
You're pretty good at con saves, so it'll be fine.
15.
Oof.
That fails. All right, so you are going to take 50 necrotic damage.
15.
50. As you see harm leave this thing's finger.
Oh yeah, harm's rough.
You also have your hit point maximum reduced by 50.
Is it too late to counterspell? Sorry.
Yes,
not
it
paying
is.
attention.
Sorry.
Okay, so how do I do the max HP
You have to
Override.
hit minus 15.
You have to hit
Or minus
60.
50. I
on
think
the
on it.
simp? Or
Yeah,
Max HP modifier, do
Put
minus
minus
35.
I'm sorry.
it's the 15 we already had, so the
Yes,
minus
so it's
50.
35.
Yeah.
Yeah, minus
Yep.
30.
I was not paying attention. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I don't know if I could have. I think I'm about to
You
use
already-
all my.
You already did on the first guys.
Yeah.
No,
Yep.
but your turn came around, so you would have had it.
Oh, I would have had. Okay.
You would have had it back, yes. So
Alright.
you could
Zero.
have.
I'm just focused on what I'm doing.
And you need to make a 25 con saving throw.
Yes.
I think, was that advantage?
It's a check, not a saving throw.
So it doesn't update this max HP. Should I do the
Here, let me see if I can do it over
override
here.
max
Yeah, override.
It's so yes,
do
you'll have to
15
override.
And then whatever that is.
You can do minus HP modifier.
HP? I did, but it's not adding.
It works over here. So hang on, let me do it. So it's minus 35.
Oh, okay, it is now. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I guess in that interface it wasn't working.
Alright. Yeah, the website's better than
72 then I think is your max.
Yeah, and it says I'm at 6 HP. I did doubled. I think
It did do double the health,
50.
yeah.
So I should be 56.
Yes, that sounds right.
Sure.
Yep.
Like,
Okay.
I don't think I'm at 6.
Yeah.
Okay. All
You
right.
need to make a 25 con saving throw.
Except for Dawn.
Okay.
Yes. To keep concentration on Dawn, he needs to get a 25 or higher.
Okay, let's go. Advantage. Let's go.
Nope.
No. I didn't pass anyway.
Okay.
Okay. So
Why
Dawn is
not-
gone.
Why not advantage?
Because
only-
that is a check, not a saving throw.
Concentration is a concentration check, not a concentration saving throw. So it's a constitution ability check, not a constitution saving throw.
Yes.
What?
Concentration is not a saving throw, it's an ability check.
Because we click saving throw when we do concentration checks. Either way, you said
didn't-
you failed.
Yeah.
Because it's a concentration.
So I got a 15 and a 12.
Because when we
It is a
do-
con saving throw, you're correct.
Yeah.
So yeah, you still fail though. So it drops.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Alright, so that is the end of the mummy's turn. Your buddy is up. He says, you guys got this.
Hey!
You
Okay.
cast teleport.
Teleport?
Teleport.
Oh my.
Can I counterspell?
Yeah. You could.
Counterspell.
Do you?
I think he already used the bonus action counterspell.
Okay.
No, that's a reaction.
It's
A
reaction.
reaction.
He got it back on his turn.
I'm doing that.
Oh.
I'm counterspelling that.
Oh, you can have it.
Okay.
I'm counterspelling that.
Roll me roll me.
Yeah.
Well, the question is what level you do it at.
Hey,
You
he's not
both
going.
do it.
You're going nowhere.
It's a +5, I think, for your. Is your charisma 20?
Yeah.
That is +5. What did you roll?
19.
It's gonna work. He's gonna see it ain't here.
You're staying
Yes.
You're fighting with us, boy.
Yeah, so Keelan still has her reaction.
Yeah.
So is it my turn now?
Hang on.
Alright.
So that is all he can do.
He still has movement bonus
Ooh,
action.
actually, can you counterspell this?
I'm gonna look at him.
Come on, rule of cool.
But it's
Is it
the
verbal?
problem is it's innate spell casting. It's not normal spell casting, which typically I've said we can't do. Let me.
It's still spell casting though, yeah. In the process of casting a spell.
But it's
It's-
innate ability.
But there, it gets really tricky.
Well, if it's like Misty Step, you can't teleport through something you can't see.
Let me check the ruling or what people say real quick.
Rules.
I object.
So, the ruling is so when it comes to casting a spell, you have to be able to discern it somehow. Verbal, semantic material of some kind. His block reads, it can innately cast the following spells requiring no components,
Okay. Yeah.
which means you can't tell that it's going off.
Then it's
But
no
you
way
said
back.
adios.
Well, is
before
it
you
still
went.
visual sight?
But you can't if you can't detect what spell is being cast, you can't counter it. Is the idea.
He can just point and it just goes. The whole
He
point.
said though.
He did, but you don't see the spell going off to be so like he
What
can
if he
see
just-
his audios could have been the spell. before you even noticed
So,
anything was going off.
With
That's
that
the idea.
in mind, do I get an opportunity attack?
No, because he's just gone.
Can I
Well, is it Misty Step or is it like teleport?
This is
Because he needs a
teleport.
visual
Can
sign.
I
Okay.
roll a perception of some sort to figure out if he's doing this? 'Cause I really-
That would be insight.
Regardless, if you could, you can't counterspell it. Like, because it has no components, there is no way to counterspell. That's
So
the
you do get
ruling
your-
when it comes to
your spell slot
counterspell.
back.
Can I grab him?
And go with him.
Yeah.
I was the reason I asked if
Or
I could
grab
get
the
an
amulet or
opportunity
something
attack.
as a reaction.
That's what I want to do was try to grab the amulet.
As he's saying adios, as he's well. The problem is, it's like, what's your passive insight to realize he's about to skedaddle?
Yeah, so
on
that's
us?
Mine's
the
high.
problem. Is like him saying adios was a courtesy. You would have had no idea he was going to do anything
Yeah.
in order to respond to it. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
This isn't the end of the story, I will tell you. But this was
I-
his way of getting out of the fight.
Do I not?
You don't use a spell. Yeah, I'll let you not have to. No, you did use a spell. That's my bad. I didn't read his.
Yeah, because we asked the first time and he said yes at first, so it's not
Yeah,
your fault.
yeah, that's not you. But anyway, my bad.
I was gonna Tyranny and flip him off.
I know you were. It would have been great.
So
But he's
instead-
gone.
Goodbye.
Okay, now it's Greg's turn.
Yeah, that's
At the end of this guy's turn, the other mummy is up.
Yep.
Let's go.
Legendary action.
Yeah.
The other one did it already.
Mummy,
Yeah.
sorry. Just kidding. Mummy,
Mummy.
sorry.
I mean.
Mummy,
I mean,
sorry. Can I top you off? Can I top you off?
Can you get a?
Can you take your...
Okay, it is going to screech and throw its arms out, and you're going to see a black.
Counterspell.
It's not a spell.
Oh, big sad.
It's going to let out a wave of energy, of black energy.
Protection from energy.
You don't know what it does, but it does something.
Okay.
Oh, wait. So what's the other one I can do? Shield or whatever?
Yeah, you can shield.
Oh, absorb elements.
Yes.
That's
but
what I meant to do. I don't know what
that
it
only
is.
works on the main element.
Okay.
If it's necrotic, it won't work on that.
Oh, I didn't know that necrotic was not a main element.
All right.
Is there like a visual for how far it spreads, or does it?
It
fill
goes
the
out
entire
60
room?
feet, all the way to the
Okay.
full room. Okay. Greg, you are up.
Well, he's gonna grab Sir Waddles the first from off his head,
Okay. Sir Waddle's the first.
and he's gonna toss him into there,
Okay. Oh no.
right above L1. He's gonna cast Polymorph. On Sir Waddles the first.
So I'm gonna tell you something. I will allow this once because this is an extra party member that I can't deal with. But I will allow it for this fight. Sound good?
Okay.
Giant ape?
Giant.
Yes!
The only problem
Actually,
is.
could've
Oh wait, no, its intelligence goes up to that level. So like
So
a
it
duck's
got
intelligence
smarter.
is 3, so it got a lot smarter.
It just like understood a lot of things about the world that
Yeah.
never knew.
Where did you throw it?
L1, right?
On top of L1.
On
Oh,
top of
L1. Okay.
L1
It's to be like
and
right
us.
next to it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna roll initiative for it. Okay, so it can just go after you.
Yeah.
I'll make it 6. Okay. But I'm gonna say it's not gonna act this round. It's gonna act next round.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
That's fine.
Okay. All right.
Because he just got transformed. He doesn't know what's going on.
We
You
did.
still got movement and bonus action.
Correct.
Yeah, I think is. Sorry, I forgot about bonus actions.
Well, one
Bardic?
spell, but
I'll show the picture of Japan to Japan again and say, hey, do this. And give him a picture again.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
All right. All right. So at the end of your turn, you see M2 is going to give an evil stare to. He doesn't like this ape, so he's gonna make the ape do it. So the ape is gonna make a wisdom saving throw. I will roll it for the ape
Why?
because it doesn't like the ape. It's a
came out of
giant
nowhere.
ape.
Yeah.
Okay. It got a 20, so it's fine. The ape's not scared of nothing.
That's hilarious.
Sir Waddles the
First.
first is afraid of nothing.
Yes.
Yeah. That's
As it
right.
should be.
He's been alive for a few hours.
Lindor, you were
know how
up.
to be afraid.
I'm up. Alrighty. Can I? Do I have a good line of shot on M1 from where I am?
You do, but because you're right next to somebody, you're gonna have disadvantage.
Okay, I'll just use my rapier then.
Jump on.
No,
Just
you
stab
got a
him.
nice dagger. You dagger with all the points.
Yeah. So.
Is that even
I think it's
All of them. You can do all the charges.
I can do all of
I
them
think.
Is that a Borderlands hat?
because I'm a. It's.
No.
Or it's a nice grassy field.
It's
It's like the
That's
Borderlands
You
logo.
can't have my hat.
No, we wanted to see what was that.
What is
logo
this
was.
logo on your head?
conversation we had like
it's
a year ago.
Advisors
Ethan.
Excel. It's like.
Ah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think I remember that.
Some,
Some,
yeah, because
Okay.
you call it. You're like it looks exactly like
Borderlands, as I just said. Yeah.
Anyway.
Sorry.
I'm making use.
Don't use it if it's lightning though, because L2 is lightning.
It's psychic damage.
Oh, that'll do.
1d8 per charge.
How many charges can you
And
use?
kill them.
It doesn't say anything. The dagger has 20 charges. That's it.
No scroll.
Maximum of 5 charges at once.
There you go.
we
So it's
Is that
5d8
the
extra though.
exalted?
What? Yeah, it's exalted. Yep.
I'll use
And
They
your
go up
allies
to
live within
D8s.
range of you.
5d8. Okay.
And do you have steady aim on L2?
Yeah.
Sneak advantage. Oh, yeah, that thing's gonna die.
So
It's not a crit, but it does hit.
9 plus 5d8.
So this is L2.
So that's 20 or 35 plus sneak attack.
I'm just doing it individually, so just tell me what sneak attack is. Okay, you get it done.
37.
37 more? Okay.
So 72.
It is dead.
Yeah,
That's
that
no
tracks.
most of itself.
Insta
Goodbye.
kill.
So just, and you just see this head, this thing's head begin to vibrate, then it just explodes off from its body.
Tracks.
Okay. All right, is that it?
Yeah.
All right. At the end of your turn, M1 sees this and doesn't like it, so he's gonna have you make a Wisdom saving throw, please.
At advantage.
Which at advantage, and you are proficient in these now
Oh yeah.
from your last level.
Don't they have advantage on magical effects anyway?
What?
Elves.
This is
22.
okay. You're good. All right, Japan, you were up.
Wave my finger at.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna cast 5th level Fireball
Okay.
towards them. That way it only hits them.
Okay.
Sculpt around. I'm gonna use Empowered Evocation. Add +5 to the damage roll.
Okay.
I will also use Overchannel, which is basically max damage once per long rest. And if I do it again, I take 2d12 chronic.
So you can hit everybody with it if you want
Yes.
to.
Yep.
Okay.
So 5th level.
So then you make dex saves.
No, it's max damage.
What-
So that's
Is this from your ring?
no. This is like
Evocation?
14th level spellcaster.
Um.
It is called Overcharge.
Yes.
Or-
You cast a spell first through 5th. You deal maximum damage with that spell. So they still have to make their save.
Yep.
So,
So it makes-
instead of rolling dice, it's just the max number.
Yep. So they could still
it's-
succeed and take
10d6. So it's going to be maximum of
Doesn't your
60
ring make
or
people
30.
have disadvantage?
I'm gonna look for that now.
If he does, yeah, he uses ring.
Spaghetti.
Okay, so it's going to be 60 damage unless they make their save.
80. I did 5th level.
Yeah, 10d. It's 8d6
10d6,
plus
you're
2.
Yeah.
So it'll be 10d6.
So 65. Plus 5.
Literally
intelligence.
Yeah, plus your
I always forget that.
That's
Yes.
pretty important.
It is. That's a lot of damage.
It's going to be.
So it's creatures
yeah.
have disadvantage on saving throws against my spell.
Okay.
So I'll use 3 charges.
Okay. All right. So they get advantage typically,
Okay,
and then
so-
your ring will cancel out.
Normal.
So they'll just be normal.
Plain
Yep.
dex rule. Yep.
Yep. Dex. They have +0. Fail. M2. Fail. L1. -1. Fail. They all fail.
Sweet.
So how much do they take?
65.
M1 is dead. M2 is hurt.
Let's go.
L1 is almost dead.
Sweet. I think I'm. That's it.
Okay. All right. At the end of your turn, actually nothing happens because M2 has to go before they get those back. Nick is up.
Sweet.
M2's almost dead.
Yes, everyone's almost dead. M2 is like a little under half.
I saw that. Having spaghetti.
I'm just gonna hit L1 with a good old. Let's go with a 3rd level inflict wounds.
Okay.
So that's 27 to hit.
That hits.
3, 4, 5, D10. That's a D20.
Any bardic
For a good
inspiration?
old 26 necrotic.
Is dead.
And then I will move up to M2
Okay.
and get behind him if I can.
Use it for
And,
Okay. All right. Is that it?
Yeah, I'll pull out my mace.
All right, Keelan, you are up.
Okay, so it's just M2 left, right?
Yep.
All right, so I use my bonus action to shoot a mote at him, which I get a minimum of.
Yeah,
Oh,
but you
you're
might crit.
Crown of Stars.
Yeah, Crown of Stars. I get a minimum.
Roll
of
to make sure you don't crit. Yes,
Oh, okay.
but yes,
All right,
Okay.
roll.
that will
I
hit.
didn't roll to attack. It was more of a
Did not
there,
crit,
have
but I got
saving
30.
30 to hit. Okay, yeah, you're good. That'll hit, but still.
What's
Okay.
the damage?
7, 40, 12. I think it is, right?
Yep.
25 damage.
Okay,
Right.
How does he radiant damage?
he is hurting, but he's still alive.
Okay, and then I was gonna do, since that's just a bonus action, I was gonna do fire bolt as
Okay.
well. At him. Once again, I can't get any lower than this, so because I'm still in my transporter, so I have to leave
Point.
that.
Yep, that hits. 17 hits too, but still. Okay,
And 20 damage.
20.
Yep.
And with that, that was literally the perfect amount.
Yeah.
Let's go. I
Quick,
still
let's
have.
leave and keep our thing going.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I
Shouldn't
still
you
have
move
like
at the
6
end of your
motes
turn?
above my head. So
Okay.
let's go.
Everybody run out, chase the guy down.
He teleports.
See if there's more fights.
Oh, okay.
What are you chasing him for?
We'll go through the door and look for him.
Okay. After these two or this room kind of settles, you see the you do see the dust settle, and yeah, your buddy's gone. You see 2 bodies on the ground, 2 golems sitting on the ground destroyed, and giant ape sits around for like an hour.
Do you guys want to steal any of this gold?
I'm sorry, bro.
There's probably a lot of it around here.
Maybe we put. Is there anything else that we didn't take that's in
Yeah,
the.
non-gold valuables.
I am frustrated. I did that, and you said I could do this one time, and he did absolutely.
You still have an
nothing.
hour. It'll last.
He's just
Yeah,
hanging
but-
out with us.
Yeah, but what doors is he gonna get through?
That big one.
How many traps can
Hey,
you set off?
enjoy,
You can squeeze.
enjoy
There's a
this
squeeze
time.
door.
Where
You can always go back and hit the trap doors, or the pressure plates to set off the trap.
Yeah, no, have him go back.
He can't even get through the door.
He can
No.
squeeze.
Have Waddles go back and fight all the golems we didn't fight.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
You can just like teleport out of this room and just leave him to kind of just destroy the tomb on the way out.
I think Greg would probably start.
There's
looking up
squeezing
stuff,
rules
trying to
through the
figure out
door.
what's gonna be valuable.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. All right.
So wait, you're just like having the ape shovel gold into your bag of holding as we were like trying to figure
That's
a
what
way
big
out.
hands are for.
yeah.
The door's still closed.
It is, yes.
Hey,
Have him try to
go
break
smash
it
the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Waddles. Sorry, Sir
Whack.
Waddle.
So what was the third? Okay.
See that door?
It's 5:10 minutes. We about ready to skedaddle.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap up.
You think you could just hit it really, really hard a couple of times?
He's gonna pick up the sarcophagus and chuck it at the door.
I'm gonna duck.
Okay. So you see him launch the sarcophagus at the door, and it just blows through the door.
All right, let's go.
I go up and give him a fist bump.
He like crushes you accidentally.
Yeah. Okay.
Attack.
We'll close up. We're not gonna do anything else crazy tonight, but we might take a couple more minutes to close up if you need to get out of here.
You got an 18 plus whatever.
What?
The attack.
Yeah,
is a
he's
fist
great.
bump.
Okay.
I'm not rushing.
But yeah. So
I
you
said we rush. I mean, I have a minute concentration. I have like 45 seconds left.
Oh,
No, he
I
meant
said-
like
I know.
leaving right now, like
we
in
can,
person.
we can keep playing right now. I'm not
Yeah,
really
that's
like.
what I'm saying.
We're not. Yeah, we're not in a rush to. I'm just. Yeah, we're closing up. So
No, I'm saying our
anyway,
characters are rushing.
so
Yes.
Japan, I will kind of narrate for you, but I assume you rush over to where your buddy teleported, and for this case, because you are in tune with Gith Yankee and Gith Zerai magic in general, I'm gonna let you roll an Arcana check to see if you can ascertain anything with this. This.
Can I give
This.
him bardic
He already has it.
Yeah.
Oh, he does?
He didn't use it last time, and it lasts for a couple minutes, 10 minutes.
That's an arcane check, and then plus what? 1d12.
Plus 1d12 ability check. Bardic inspiration die can be
Yep.
rolled again.
And then he-
Choose from 12
Holy Aura is your concentration, right? So he lost the Cat's Grace thing, or the
The fox.
Fox's thing for advantage?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's just,
So plus 10,
Plus 10 plus a d plus
d12.
d12
plus 10.
at the d12's advantage.
I have
Right.
a plus 10 bonus for my Arcana check.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So 34.
Okay, yeah.
That'll do.
So you are able
That'll
to
Yeah.
ascertain, like, the in like layman's terms, the frequency at where what he teleported at, so you can kind of discern his position.
Okay.
So, for next session, you know where he went.
Kind of PO'd.
I'm gonna be honest. So what we can do is we
Taking
can
his eye.
This time.
we can
Very specific. Why do you want his eye? I'll get his head.
He thinks he
You
is.
can have his eye, I guess.
And
I don't want to
Greg
kill
can
him. I
teleport.
just want to make his life miserable.
Okay, I think he can teleport you too.
I know, but Greg can get all of us.
True. I think he has
Well, what's the
teleport
casting
too. You
time
have teleport
too,
also,
though?
don't you?
But
What?
Teleport circle.
Since I'm not going to be here next week,
It's fair.
use that. Use
Yep.
the 7th level on me.
Yep. And that will allow you to count to get everybody too.
And that
Okay.
will allow us to get everything
Okay.
there.
Yeah, we'll do that. So aside from that, you guys, I'm gonna narrate it. I wasn't gonna have you search it, but I'll just narrate it because it's easier. You guys search the rest of the room. Do you guys take the valuables?
As much as we can.
Yeah.
Okay.
As
you
much
find,
as reasonable. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
not going.
you
for
find
the
a whole
top
bunch.
here.
I mean, like you find about 500 gold in assorted coins all over the ground. I assume you take all that.
Sure.
Yeah.
In the back rooms, you see a small chest.
In the back rooms.
Yeah, these two rooms over here. It
Yep.
looks like they are sarcophagi rooms, but there's one of them that has a chest in the back. In the back of them, you see one of them has a ring and a staff.
Cool.
Just gotta figure out what it is.
Yeah, we're going.
Identifies a ritual, right?
It is,
So
yeah.
you can just cast it now. Okay, I'll
Yeah,
let
it
you
should be
do that.
11 each.
Okay.
Okay,
So
or
you
it
could
actually
cast
parts
it.
the seas like Moses.
Yeah, I guess I could just cast it, and it'd be a minute.
Yeah, it's like what, one spell slot?
is it an
It's
action or
first
is it a
action.
minute long?
It's a ritual.
It's
not
a-
that long.
Well, ritual makes it an hour.
So it's a
10
1
minutes.
plus 10. So
10
1
minutes.
minute plus 10 minute.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. We're just gonna high level that if that's okay with you. So you cast identify on both of these. You see the first one is called a Ring of Evasion.
Ooh, nice.
Ring of evasion. Okay.
So what it does is it has 3 charges. It regains 1d3 at dawn. When you fail a dex saving throw, you can use your reaction to spend 1 to succeed instead.
Very nice.
Reaction.
Yes.
Nice. Hey!
So that's the first one.
Does it need attunement?
That one does
Yeah.
not.
Really?
Does not.
Bro.
Yeah, it
So
does.
you can
It
carry
says-
it around.
It says requires attunement.
Wait.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it does.
Oh, it does. I'm sorry. Yeah.
No,
Wait,
this
you
is
said
the
it doesn't,
legend.
so
No, this
let's,
is the legendary one that doesn't require attunement. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's not awakened.
And the
it's,
staff?
it's
Everybody
just
has
shook.
full attunement. I'm guessing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say it's not. It doesn't require attunement. Well,
Yeah.
you just have to remember that because you can't equip it as attuned. But yes, I'll say it doesn't. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Okay. So the
Well, it's
staff.
not one of those that is
Um,
the automatic addition. It's not like a +1 anything. It's like, oh no, if I fail, I
You
click
succeed.
this button, I succeed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it won't have that anyway. But yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
You
the
know.
second one is a looks like a staff that's been modified to what's called a staff of size alteration.
Okay.
Kinky.
And I made something for this so that we have it because it's like a homebrewed
So what
thing.
we're gonna do is we're gonna shrink Tiamat and then just step on it.
Kinky.
Okay, so the staff of size alteration has 8 charges. While holding it, you can use an action to expend 1 or more charges to cast one of the following spells using your spell save DC. 1 charge, enlarge, reduce. Mass enlarge, 1 charge per creature you target. And then mass reduce, 1 charge per creature you select.
Cool.
Mass enlarge and mass reduce has to have creatures within 30 feet of each other, so you can't just target anybody in the room. But you can target 5 people all at once and reduce their size if you'd like to, or enlarge their size.
Cool.
So,
Sounds good to me.
yeah,
You have an inventory.
it's a homebrew item. You should be able to search it in D&D Beyond.
Yeah, just staff of size, and then you can click on it.
Staff
Add
of
it.
size authority.
And it technically does require attunement as well. So it might not be super useful, but it's there.
Does anybody want it?
I already have a couple things that I have to like.
Give it
switch
to
up
Devo. He'd like
so-
making things big and
Yeah.
small.
That is true. I don't think he has much. Let me see what he has for attunements.
He's got like Amulet of the Drunkard, which he doesn't need.
No.
Because he's got his brawler tattoos and then the fisty punchy one, and then I think his boots.
Let me see what he's got.
And
He's
his
got.
Amulet of the
He only has
Drunkard.
2
Sweet.
winged boots. Oh, he doesn't have his tattoo attuned. Yeah, 3. He's got his Eldritch Claw tattoo, which he never uses, and his winged boots, which he occasionally uses.
Well, his Eldritch Claw gets
I think
+1,
he'll
but he
always
probably
have
doesn't
boots.
care about that so much anymore.
Yeah. What?
I think he'll always have those boots after his last campaign.
I know. Yeah. So anyway, but yeah. So that is what you guys find out. So we will find out what happens next week, or yeah, at the return of.
Who wants the ring? Because I use reactions for a whole bunch of different other things. I don't think I'd.
It'd be good for people that don't have reactions, except
Yeah.
for Lindor.
Yeah, Lindor. Well, the one time he fails, he's like, "Oh no, I don't."
I would assume Cody would be a great concept,
Cody.
or Keelan.
But
You don't have to attune to it as well.
You don't.
right?
I turned to
I would
off for
honestly
it.
be okay with that. So it's up to you.
Turns 3 charges. I gave it to you because the TMF fights a lot of deck saves. So
Okay.
Oh,
but
I'll be fine.
But the
maybe
problem is-
we'll see. They're not all deck saves.
But the problem is absorb elements is way better than.
I mean, it's the same. It's
Yeah.
you succeed. You have both. You absorb
You
elements,
succeed
or
and
you
resist.
succeed, then you resist. So it's the same thing.
Well, yeah, but it's just. I see what you mean.
Because absorb elements is half, succeeding is half. So really, it's just 3 extra casts of absorb elements is what it could turn out to be essentially.
Well, is it
could be
you
really good.
reroll or you auto succeed?
It's auto succeed.
Yeah. I
So it's
see
the
what you
same
mean.
thing.
Yeah.
It really is just absorb elements 3 times.
Yeah.
Now the funny thing
Save
is,
skill slots.
absorb elements is funny because it also infuses your melee weapon with damage, but
Melee attack.
your melee attack.
Yeah.
But like nobody uses
Aside
that.
from me with inflict wounds.
Well, I think it has to be. It infuses your weapon with it.
No, it says in melee.
Let
It
me double check.
infuses your next melee attack. It doesn't say melee weapon attack.
But you don't get absorb elements.
I'm gonna take it for a magic initiate sorcerer.
Okay.
Oh, stream's still going.
Yeah, I know. I need to stop it. Anyway, we will
See you next
see
week.
everybody next week.
Adios.
Long rest.
Bye bye.